Welcome back to the Mobjazz podcast.
Yeah.
How you boys feeling?
Sick.
Yeah, sick. I already told you.
Oh,
I already told you.
No, get well soon, bro.
Sick, bro.
This is the first time we're recording since Afropalooza.
Yeah. It is. This new setup is kind of interesting. It would have been dope if we had like a. Now it feels empty behind us. Cause just seeing soundproof walls. Yeah?
We can put something else in the background there.
Or Windex is going to do something.
Yeah,
green
it's
screen
going to do
shit
something
and
crazy,
it's going to
man.
make it sick. Aight,
Rotoscope pass out gay.
Yeah. Okay.
How's Afropalooza for you guys?
Yeah, let's get into that, man. Afropalooza.
I'm saving my hottest jazz for the Patreon.
Hey.
Yeah.
Of Afropalooza.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Did anything interesting happen for me? Bro, it was just weird working at a festival, man. I don't know if I want to do it like that again.
What
Like
do
if
you
I
mean?
want to be like working in that way, where I'm worried about the equipment, I'm worried about like guys spilling shit on our stuff.
You're not
like,
a guy who wasn't worried about that.
yeah, I know some niggas who aren't worried. I know some niggas.
Around.
They knew there was an Ascari day. They just said, let's go blast.
I don't know who
Yeah.
these guys are.
Uh-huh. How was it for you guys, man? For me, it was weird. I've never been like that at a festival. Like, I've never been fully working. No, I have. Because I worked at Buzz when I was a kiddo. So
Buzz events or Buzz?
Yeah,
Buzz
Buzz events,
Teens
yeah.
Awards.
Buzz Teens Awards. Buzz Teens Awards. I was one of those guys.
You were the guys.
I was the guys at the gate who would, like, put stuff on your arms.
Bro,
Yeah, you know, I told one of the
knock a
chicks.
How
Yes,
young
bro.
were you?
I was like in S1, S2. I was
Yeah.
there for like 3 years, bro.
That's
S1,
real
S2,
kiddo,
Isn't
bro.
that like child labor laws?
Well,
I
Buzz
mean,
was
listen.
child.
Buzz teens, eh?
It wasn't like, you know, kids are allowed to work as long as it's not like
Overworking.
harmful
Yeah.
to them, yeah. And it's not a
Mm.
school day and it's not shit like that. So yeah, weirdly, actually, one of the girls in the past, do you remember Ashley who was doing the makeup?
Oh, the one you're talking to.
Yeah.
All right.
She said she remembered me, bro, from the Buzz.
Buzz.
You put the thing on her hand.
I was so happy to hear that, bro. made my work worthwhile.
Ashley. I saw you
Um,
talking to someone. I was like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nah, Ashley's cool, bro. Ashley was cool.
Alright,
What up with you guys? How's it for you, man?
It was lit. Actually enjoyed the backstage aspect of it, like seeing the festival kind of get put together. It was kind of cool. Have you guys been getting any comments about like MTN Pulse? Like people saying stuff like, I don't know. Let me just phrase it like this. I feel like some people saw those snaps and felt like we have blown up, bro. Because I got like 2 or 3 comments like that. Like guys were like, "Can I come on the MTN Pulse show?"
I swear, bro.
Are you serious?
Swear.
Easy.
Okay, could never be me, but
Nah, I didn't get any of that, man.
I never get any comments online, so really.
Yeah.
voice.
Damn.
Anyway,
Did
yeah, man.
you? I guess hitting you up saying this is the MTN Pulse show. I can't
Nah.
even like that, bro.
I also don't like it. I don't know how to feel about it.
Take our credit, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. But it definitely looked like one of those things that like these guys are doing big things from the outside looking in.
It
I
was
can
dope,
imagine.
man. I
Like
mean, it was
weird.
dope. It was dope. It was a dope event. It was a dope gig. I think that it came out well, like on camera. It looked much better than I thought it was going to look. So
Yeah.
The sound
no
wasn't
regrets.
bad either.
No regrets. No regrets.
I like the music in the background playing.
We
of
should
the
do that more, eh?
instrumentals.
Should have some music in the Patreon episodes.
Wallahi.
Hey, you don't think it's distracting?
Some jingles.
Depends on what we're doing.
Okay, and it depends on the context. When they're doing sound check at the Afropalooza show,
That shit sounded cool.
it sounded too cool.
There was a comment in the Patreon, right, or on the YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
One of the two, where a guy was saying the guitar in the background.
Yeah, that was Trigger
fire.
himself.
That was Trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But during the Raggedy episode, there's a drum. Doom.
I remember it. I was
Kind of like exaggerating his points.
drum
Doom.
was in my
Doom.
ear. I felt like, you know when you feel like a witch doctor is coming. You're just like,
Something like that. Like it's a very heavy situation that we're dealing with right now. Like it's very
but that thing
serious.
was fire. Me, as soon as we finished recording, I was like, now my concert can start.
Nah, it started for you guys. Sunday, my God. Sunday, I thought Saturday was bad. Sunday, she just got out of hand. Niggas just, guys went ham. We'll talk about it on Patreon, bro. Yeah, Bunde, what do you have discussed today, man? What's first? What's coming first?
You're gonna have to first talk about the Facebook Metaverse presentation.
You see that shit? That stuff. Sorry, pardon
Pardon
my
my
French, bruh. Do you guys see that presentation?
I did not.
Do you
No.
watch any of these like keynotes for these
Never,
companies?
Never.
I,
ever.
do,
Don't
I
like
watch
the
the
Apple
Apple ones.
Never ever.
What about the Samsung ones? I know you have a Samsung.
I watch the Samsung ones.
So
I've
I
had
feel
a
like-
lot of Samsung jokes for me this week.
No,
I
because
don't know where it has come from, bro.
no, me I'm asking because
Suddenly.
I watch all of them.
Nah,
Like,
I don't watch any of them, bro. I don't care what
watch
these
Apple
guys
on
are.
Samsung.
Man, Facebook tried, bro.
What do they say?
That's trash. They're talking about that. They're talking about the new metaverse. And how far they have come, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like,
Shit looks bad.
bro, they said they've spent for over 15 billion, over 20 billion. I was like, where, bro? I don't see it, man.
Uh-huh.
Like-
It's in the metaverse, bro. What do you
Is
want? What do you want to see?
So, like, the biggest, like, reveal they had is, like, they have new avatars. They call them avatars. They now have legs. Okay.
What did they have before?
They had no legs. So they just, like, float around in space.
Ah,
But just know it looked kind of terrible, bro. And I'm wondering, like, 15 billion, like, that's a lot of money, right? Is that really the
Yes.
best use of
nah,
that
but
money?
You see, the thing is, with the metaverse, it's not appearance yet.
It's what now?
Right now, they're still setting up the infrastructure. So that's probably where most of the money is going.
So the fact that the legs work.
They're just happy. They're like, hey, go, we can
But
walk.
like, video
man."
games did that like
Like a million years
500
ago, bro.
years
And
ago,
it's not for 15 billion.
True. But you see, the thing with the metaverse is it's much more than just appearance.
Okay,
What
you
else
see, let me
is
tell
it,
you, like,
bro?
the way I look at it, the metaverse, okay, just they pitch it like this Ready Player One type situation, but it's not going to look like that. It's going to be like more like an MMO, an online multiplayer game where you log in.
It will look like that in the future, bro. Way in the future.
Yes.
Not now.
But even by,
bro? Like, I don't understand why.
Even like, and that's also another point I'm trying to make. But like, even by those standards,
the
bro,
thing,
like,
yeah?
it
There's
should
the
be a
thing.
lot further on
With-
by now, bro.
With the metaverse, it's not just set it up like a game
Okay.
and have it ready to move. There's like smart contracts. There's so much that goes into it. There's so many companies to bypass before you can say, hey, we have people walking around in the metaverse now. So it's quite a bit. I can see.
But
why
if
they
it's your
spent
platform,
15
why do you
billion.
need like permissions from other people? But anyway, for me, the point is I don't see where the 15 billion is going. Like I've
Mm.
seen like video games, online video games, virtual reality games with way better graphics than that.
Yeah.
That did not cost 15 billion US dollars. Because I think like guys get so desensitized to these figures, bro. 15 billion is like 1,500 million dollars.
That's
True.
a lot of money.
But I've
bro.
told you, when it comes down to those smart contracts, they're not cheap either. That's the thing. Me, I feel like most of the money right now is just setting up the infrastructure and the thing. Because there's nothing in the metaverse that looks good, bro. All of them look trash. All of them look like... I think the best I've seen looks like Minecraft. But like, we'll see, man.
But
In the
I
future.
wish the Facebook thing looked like Minecraft, bro.
It was worse.
It's way worse, bro. These things look disgusting, bro. Like,
Brown OG, this shit is all going over my head.
oh,
man.
the avatars.
It's all going over my head.
So basically, like the
like
avatars.
no, like I know a meaning of the words that you guys are saying. But like when a guy tells me that the metaverse is not,
Why do I get the feeling these guys can't see your face?
they
That's what I'm
can't see your
wondering.
face.
They can.
They can.
No, like this kind of thing.
Oh, you think it's
They
blocking
can.
him?
They can. Maybe
Oh.
you can make it like this so that they can
Yeah.
see you better. You should already
Now,
have
what
front.
you guys keep talking your Apple shit. Why don't you check?
Yeah, man. Like, where am I?
You're stressing us, bro. Anyways, man, I guess to be continued. I think I need to just do a bit more reading on what the metaverse actually is. Because my understanding is that, okay, it's supposed to be like the real world brought into this virtual space.
Mm-hmm.
That's my understanding what the metaverse is, right? So when you tell me the infrastructure, like, nigga, you know, like,
I guess the servers.
Listen,
the server space.
to
It's,
be
it's still a
continued, bro.
very new concept.
Yeah,
That's
to
all
be
I have to
I
say.
continued.
honestly think that project is going to bankrupt that company.
In fact,
bro.
no, metaverse is Facebook's. The metaverse is Facebook's virtual world, right?
Mm-mm.
Facebook's only
Meta.
Facebook changed to Meta
metas. Yeah, okay,
to
metas.
acknowledge that they were entering the metaverse, but the metaverse is just an online world.
That
of
they
any
exist
kind.
yet, that they're building.
But theirs is Meta. So
Yeah, their
even
company
Sandbox
is
is a
Meta.
metaverse.
Uh-huh.
You get. So the metaverse is it's just a branding.
any
that's
virtual
different.
world.
Yeah. Of like Web3.
I think that
Okay.
guy watched Ready Player One and was like,
So can we
This
just
is
Just
my-
like we can do
we
it.
can do this,
Now,
bro.
in the next pod we should compare other guys.
Metaverses.
Meta-
No
Right.
verses.
Versus.
Yeah,
Okay, so sir.
yeah. Let's do our verses of the verses, bro. The next one. In the next
We
one,
can- we
this is
can
more
do it.
different guys have
Let's note that down.
verses of the verses. What's next, bro? What else?
Yo, Netflix is introducing ads.
Yeah, man.
Did we discuss this on a previous pod?
We kind of hinted that they might do it.
What's the basis, bro? Because if Netflix introduces ads, does that mean that there'll be a free version of Netflix?
No.
No.
There'll probably be a
My
cheaper
paid
version.
version of Netflix going to have ads on it.
Yes.
Which Netflix thing do you use? Which
Don't
tier?
worry about that, bro.
All right, cool.
Yeah, don't worry about the details.
Alright.
You know about the fine print, bro.
Guess the mobile phone one. One
I have the
mobile
one with
device.
an N in red, bro. Don't worry about the rest.
One mobile device. Now,
Explain to me, bro.
Oh,
like,
no, I thought this year. So,
how's
but
the-
anyway, that's all we know for now. They haven't given us any details yet. But
they announced this. I think that they announced it proper, right? On their platforms.
did they?
Yeah, I think they did.
But then they
said, well, sorry, soon
they
there
going
will
to
ads
be-
and shit.
I can understand in-app ads, because I mean, even like what's the name? Prime Video has them, particularly for Prime Video content. Yeah, but if this is like an ad like YouTube, where it plays in the middle of your movie, nah,
Hell
bro,
no.
that's
bro, are you
trash.
hungry?
Hell
Order on
no.
Glovo. Jumia.
Hell no.
Alibaba.
That's trash, bro. But like Prime Video has them before you start watching, but it's to advertise Prime Video content, nothing else.
Like
So
for
I wonder-
shows,
Yeah. So I wonder whether this is the same thing or they're going to bring external companies, because that's whack.
Nah,
I
that's
think
what
they're going to
think
bring the
about
Jumias
ads.
and the Glovos. That's how they'll make money.
Have you guys seen how the
Mm-mm.
Because they're
Yeah,
bringing
I've
us
seen
to
how
make
that-
money.
DSTV mobile app ads play?
Yeah, I have.
That's most likely how this will be.
How do they play?
Slightly similar to YouTube ads, but you'll press play on whatever you want to watch, and then the ad will play first.
Yeah, then you
And
can
then-
watch.
but it'll
it
play for like 3 seconds, and then it'll give you a skip option.
What ad does it play? Does it play a DSTV ad or like Jumia?
betting. Yo, those betting guys have died.
Betco. Is
One
it called
XBet.
Betco? One
Betting guys
XBet.
have died.
One XBet.
Yes, you are one
Oh
XBet.
my
What
God,
about
bro.
you?
I have a
Those
problem
guys
with
have
one
money.
XBet. It's personal, bro.
Eh,
Mm.
What's the Nigerian one? Michael SEN. The ones that
Bet
signed-
King.
Bet King.
Bet
That was signed
King.
Real Madrid.
JJ
And our
Okocha.
first
and-
partner,
yeah,
Real
man.
Madrid. I said, nigga, where'd you guys get all this money?
Betting.
Guys, don't bet. That's just addictive. To be
Tried
continued on
before. Have you
Patreon.
tried
Yo,
before?
too many of these topics are going to be fire on Patreon. Oh my god. Yeah, will you
like-
guys stop using Netflix if
No.
No.
hell no?
Nah.
What happened? Remember when
we'll
guys were saying
complain through
Netflix,
the ads, bro.
Netflix will die in a couple of months? Remember Mobjazz? And Netflix has well lost 70% of its market share. That's
That was
all bullshit,
cap.
bro.
That was all cap.
Guys are present.
They lost the money, but Netflix isn't going anywhere.
Nah,
It's
okay,
going
to be
nowhere.
fair, when they say that it's failing, they're mostly talking about like the US market.
Yeah, the
Because there's a lot
Americans,
of competition there.
Americans are so, like, their perspective is so narrow, bro. It's so America based. Then they were convinced.
How many
Netflix
of
was
these
going to
streaming
close.
sites are in the US, bro? There's
Too
I mean,
many.
so
they're all
many.
available everywhere, right?
No.
What's not available here?
Disney Plus, Peacock,
Peacock.
Hulu,
HBO Max is not here.
HBO Max. They're
Guys,
all not here, bro.
Really?
I think even Star.
What's that?
Really?
Yes.
Stars.
So what some
Power.
of them do is
Mm.
they license their content to Netflix to distribute outside of the states. Like Better Call Saul.
That's why they go wrong.
Yeah, out of the states it's on
But
Netflix.
then I
But in
recently
the states it's
realized
on, I think,
also
Peacock or something.
for today I was looking through my Prime Video and you have a bunch of things that I didn't know were there, but you have to pay for them. Like if you pay, is it $3? You get access to Paramount Plus.
What's that? Prime Video.
It's the thing for Paramount, the company, their streaming platform. And I was like, why did I pay $3 for this content? You get.
Until you check and it has all the bangers on it.
They don't
Bro,
have Transformers.
Nah, you
Those
can
guys are
see it before it
bangers.
looked trash. You get.
Then Paramount make Transformers.
I
You
don't
still
know.
watch Transformers?
And that's the only
Uh,
way I can watch it. My Paramount has a lot of movies. Those boosters that come around the mountain.
Yeah, but
They have a bunch of
man. The
flicks.
content on Paramount Plus looked trash. You get.
But I think there is always a way around it. You can always use a VPN.
Yeah. Well, what's that castic
We'll
guys are
we'll tell them
distributing?
on Patreon.
How does that castic guys are distributing with all the different streamers on it?
Hey, the one you put in your TV, it's like an Android box. I
Yeah,
remember it.
yeah.
Stick the stick, eh?
Yeah, some shit like that.
It has all the streamers downloaded.
Was it? Yeah.
Like on it has all the programs like
That's
has
all the
everything,
streaming
bro.
sites, bro. All the what
Netflix,
do you call it? Yeah, that's everything
Mm.
on it.
paid for, ready to go.
I don't know. That's the part I don't
You
know.
can access.
I think you
them.
can pay.
Let's-
I
let's
think you
stop
can
there.
pay.
Oh, is
through
it
that
like-
stick.
Is it like a thing, a device that you plug in like a, what do they call those sticks? Like Google Chromecast.
It's kind of like a
Similar to
Chromecast,
that.
yes.
Similar to that.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Anyway, Netflix is still here. That's the
Yeah,
point.
Netflix is
That's
here
the
to
point.
stay, bro.
That's the point.
Speaking of streamers, have you guys watched this House of the Dragon? That fate thing.
Because we've
I
been
haven't watched a
deep
new
diving.
episode.
Don't lie. I told you guys.
Hey.
What did I tell you guys? I told you if you haven't watched a new
I haven't
episode,
watched this week's episode.
are
I
yours.
won't, I won't, I won't
Same,
lie. I
same,
won't
same,
lie. I
same.
won't lie.
Why?
I haven't watched this week's episode. Well, to be fair, I just started it last night.
Which
you've already
episode
gone
are you
through
on?
5
I'm
episodes.
on episode 5.
What do you think?
Episode
so far?
5.
I
Which one is
think
that?
it's the one where so I just finished episode 4, so I'm starting episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
The episode where Rhaena took what's that girl's
Rhaenyra.
name? It's called Rhaenyra.
Yeah, the
There's also another Rhaena somewhere.
There's Rhaena who has like a red dragon. That guy. They're called Rhaenys.
Rhaenys, as in
Rhaenys.
Rhaenys is the old lady.
Nah, the king's bro. What's the king's bro
Oh,
called?
Damon.
Damn, Damon
Yeah.
took I think now she's called Rhaena, the princess.
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra to the city.
Oh, and
then
tried to
tried
touch.
something.
Yeah.
Bro, what was that about, man?
Ah, okay.
Nah, it
This
gets
guy's not
worse,
yet
bro.
ready,
I'm so
man.
sorry, man.
It's
I'm
not coming.
so sorry, bro. Watch the rest.
Nah,
Watch the rest, we'll have a
You're still
real
on
chat.
PG, bro.
nah,
Damn.
but how I feel about the show, I think it's a good show, man.
Yeah.
I think it's not as deep as Game of Thrones because Game of Thrones had like a billion characters it was juggling between. But this one has more like focus and direction from the jump. Like you can tell who the
yeah.
characters are,
Yeah.
the main characters are on this show. And I guess it's in the name House of Dragon.
I mean, the problem with these guys is that you think you know who the main characters are until the
don't.
finale.
You
And they chop their head off.
Everyone dies. And then you have to start from the guy who no one gave a shit about in the next season.
Bro,
Yeah.
let me tell you. First of all, there's a way the season is, man. Okay, like you're not yet deep in enough, but remember how in Game of Thrones we all used to detest the Lannisters because of like incest. I won't lie, man. In House of the Dragon,
These guys are going a bit
you're
crazy with it, bro. These guys are a bit cultural with their shits, man. These guys are a bit cultural with their
Let me
incest,
tell
bro.
you, you're seeing the incest and you're just like,
Bro, I found out that the kings.
it's a lesser evil.
I found out that. Hey, you fucking with the incest.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
But
okay.
They're slowly changing his mind.
Yeah, like, maybe it's not that
The
bad.
conditioning is working on this one.
bro, it's
Someone told me that Rhaenyra's mom
Mhm.
was a king Siso.
So Aegon the Conqueror,
Uh-huh.
his 2 wives were his 2 sisters.
Okay, so this chick is one of the wives' daughters, and this guy is
Now
one
that's the
of
thing.
wives.
I don't think he's
Is
I don't
that
think
guy's
he's-
dad? Who was Viserys' dad?
That's the thing I'm not sure about.
Ah.
I don't know whether Aegon is the dad or that was before. That's not that incest thing is from far in that family, bro.
Yeah, man. That guy's this was his love of his life, bro. That's weird. Man.
That's
Nah, but
weird, that's
I
weird.
like the symbolism in the show, man. So far, there's like that,
Symbolism.
for example, how I think is it Viserys the king?
Yeah.
How he keeps getting like cuts on the chair and they're slowly killing him. But also in real life, the weight of being king is also slowly. So it's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Kind
Bro,
of
when
shows
you reach
like
like
the crown
episode
is killing
7,
him.
it's killing him
Yeah.
slowly.
Bro,
In the
in
first
the last
episode, it was so
episode, I
jolly,
looked at
bro.
him, I was like,
Man, he was like a happy guy in the
Like
first
jolly
episode, like
guy
a
were
happy
drinking
guy.
wine in the meeting.
yeah, let me tell you,
was-
each episode it just gets wild.
He's getting
He keeps
progressively
losing hair.
worse and
What-
worse.
Is he there in this last episode?
Yeah, he is.
He is. Big guy,
Oh no,
episode 8 ended in a certain type of way, bro.
Well, let's not over spoil for this guy.
What do you guys
I
think
think
of
I
the
want-
graphics?
I think that
Tell us what you
in
think.
the first episode, I feel like I mentioned this before, but in the first episode, I hated it. I hated the fucking makeup. I hated the white hair. I was like, yo, these guys all look silly. But by like episode 2, I'm like, yo, this kind of applied to me, bro.
I won't lie. Some of the girls in that other family, the Valerians, I was like, that white hair doesn't look
yeah,
bad.
it looks
man.
kawaii, man. The white dreads kind of look like ropes at first, bro. And now it looks cool to
They
me
look
now,
drippy.
bro.
They
It
look
looks
dri-
cool to
but
me
bruh,
now.
there's let me not spoil. Let me not spoil yet.
Nah, spoil.
Now the thing we have discussed is the feet scene. You haven't seen the feet scene.
I haven't
yet,
yet seen the feed scene.
Man, you guys are annoying me.
Yeah, sorry.
You guys are annoying me, bro. Are we going to
I
react to
thought
it?
you were going to show it to us.
Are we going to react to it in Patreon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be the only one who has seen it
Yeah.
already. Okay, cool. Then let's proceed. I can't really talk about that.
No, first tell us what you think about the graphics.
I think they are not as good as the last season of Game of Thrones.
The very last, but
The
that
very
last season
last.
of Game of Thrones, they only cared about the graphics.
That's all they cared
Yeah.
about.
They
But me, I
released
don't mind
everything
them.
else.
I really don't mind
Yeah,
them.
me neither.
Bro,
it
there's
gets-
this
They're better
scene
than the Marvel ones.
where they were on that bridge.
Everything is, bro.
Do you remember it?
That
And then
scene
the
was-
dragon
And
came
Rhaenyra
from
came-
the
oh,
clouds.
that thing was hard.
You guy.
That scene was hard.
Oof.
No, what they're killing it with is the dragons.
The dragons.
The dragons when they don't miss, bro.
I want to see where that dragon ends up, bro. The
Interesting
one
though.
they stole.
Do you guys feel like these dragons have less personality than the Game of Thrones ones?
I think they have more personality.
We
think
we
so?
had more time with the Game of Thrones.
Oh, I think the
ones.
personality is more obvious. Like the red one is evil, the yellow one, gold is
Not
good.
evil, bro.
Okay,
It's
not evil,
not.
but it's like for the okay, at least as far as I've got it.
Yeah,
So they-
this
And
guy-
then
you-
this
you
one,
want to
the
change your mind
anti-hero
so quick.
Has you're on episode 5. When does
Episode
that
5
guy
is
get-
too early, man.
Yeah.
It's too early.
Because the scene that I'm thinking about is there's a scene where some guy gets a dragon.
Yeah, that's episode 7 or 8.
That's like and you can tell that this thing is it's a beast, bro.
Bro, that thing was so huge
It is
in front
it's
of
an
him.
animal, bro.
He was like,
like-
16 in front of it.
Anyway, well, let's wait.
Anyway,
and
yeah,
see.
let's not.
Nah,
let's
but
wait and see.
I'm really liking
Yeah,
the
no, you'll be
symbolism
done
of
with
that
it
thing
by,
so
like,
far.
The next pod you'll be done with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, this is episode 9, right? So it has one more.
One more, the finale.
So we should be done with the entire show. By
We should watch the
next.
finale together, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
It's
should.
not a bad idea.
We should watch the
Not a
finale.
bad idea
That
at all, yeah.
sounded a bit
Can we watch
unconvincing.
the finale from here on this TV?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Alright, cool. Let's do that.
110%.
You just need someone with Showmax. Oh,
Nah, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah.
We have show.
We have Bromax. We have Bromax. I have that one covered. What's next on
this thing of-
agendas?
Yeah, this thing of games becoming movies.
Games.
Oh, yeah,
What else?
So I wanted to ask you guys. You know, like all these games are becoming movies. So last week they they released the trailer for Super Mario, and then we've had quite a bunch over time, like Sonic. How do you guys feel about them?
Is that one voiced by Chris Pratt?
Oh, wow. I think.
I heard that they're making a Mario movie with Chris Pratt involved.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
It's
didn't.
the one.
That's
It's the
one
one.
that didn't make sense. Cause how is he going to do the accent? It's
That's it.
me
Okay, just go and watch the trailer for yourself, bro.
and judge.
How do you feel about them?
Yeah,
About
guys
all
are
these
you guys
games,
are
bro.
gamers.
You can begin with well, The Witcher was a game.
Okay, historically I have not liked video game movies. Historically,
Like which ones?
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed was
Creed.
trash.
Assassin's Creed, but even before Assassin's Creed, like the Resident Evils, some were good, some weren't.
So Resident Evil was a game before it was.
Yeah, it's
a
a video
Yeah,
game.
It was a game.
Oh,
Do you remember the old movies? There's some old movies.
Remember
What's
old
the
movies?
Lara Croft one
Old
again?
movies were-
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
That one was
That was a
good.
good
There's a
game,
good
bro.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that
Was
was a
it- there
good
was-
movie.
there was
There's a
like
good
one
Tomb
I
Raider
think
movie.
I think our standards were low.
Yeah.
For Tomb Raider, didn't the movie come first, you guys?
No,
Mm-mm. Tomb
No way.
Raider has always been a game.
it was
From
an
like
old
the 90s,
PS1
bro.
game, bro.
Okay, but everyone fucked with the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider, bro. That shit was hard.
Yeah, one of them was. I'm trying to remember. She did two of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was one I liked.
Mm,
And
there's
then
one
I
I'm
was
telling
like,
the new
oh.
one. I still haven't watched the new Tomb Raider, bro.
Yeah, so but
Tekken.
Tekken, I like the Tekken animated show. Yeah.
I couldn't finish the first episode.
It was too goofy. Eh?
Seemed too goofy.
Mortal
to
Kombat?
me, bro.
I like the animated movie Scorpion's Revenge,
Did you watch the movie?
the live action one.
Mm.
I saw like a few scenes, but I couldn't get into it, man. Looked a bit too
Neither.
goofy. But I'm still saying the current video game movies that's coming
Mm.
out of the last maybe like 3-4 years have been kind of good.
Which ones?
The Witcher, I enjoyed The Witcher. It was a show.
The Witcher was dope.
At least the first 2 seasons
That show is hard.
I watched
That
one
show is
season.
hard.
of The
I
Witcher.
didn't watch the second
Oh,
one.
you have a lot to watch, bro. That shit,
Mhm.
that shit is good.
Have you watched the Cyberpunk anime?
I watched
I
a
still
bit
haven't
of it.
watched that.
You should check it out.
I haven't
I first
finished it.
finished Hunter x Hunter, man.
You should check it
Oh,
out.
Oh, the
taking-
new season's out on Netflix.
Hunter x Hunter.
3-4, right?
Hunter x Hunter.
Mm.
Yo, all I know is someone told me it has like 100 and something episodes.
Yeah, it's so long.
Yeah,
So the
110.
Netflix guys are getting the rights slowly.
Yeah, Netflix one ends at 75 or something. But don't know. I know what the rest are.
Bro Max.
The Bro Max, man, Bro Max.
Now streaming.
Which other
Mm.
ones?
Which other ones do I like? Let me see. Video game movies of late.
Did you guys say Sonic the Hedgehog was good?
I liked Sonic 2.
I didn't watch it, but I've heard
Okay.
it's good.
I haven't watched either.
I
of them
liked it.
either. I think
it.
it's good.
And it has an end credit scene. So Sonic 3 should be
So
good.
they're definitely getting better at making them. So it's like there are more hits. Before it just used to be just misses, just miss.
misses.
But no, there are a few hits in there, a few hits. So eventually they'll get it. What I do not kind of like is, bruh, like, must every new movie be like based on a video game or like an old movie or like
Yeah, you
That
been
orientation-
complaining about that.
yeah, man, like that's
I
my
get
issue with this
you.
whole thing, bro.
I get you. Yeah.
There's like this cycle of anyway, and I guess I've complained about it before, but like that cyclical nature of media right now is what's boring me, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think it is. At least for the video game guys, I think that there's just so much money in movies, and these guys already own the rights to those video games, that it just makes sense for you to make a movie out of this game.
Bro, I wouldn't be shocked if they brought like a San Andreas game, bro.
Because let me tell you something. So many guys,
The series.
there's so many more people that don't play games that watch movies.
But you see, it's not just
No.
But games are
that,
bigger
that
industry.
nature you're talking about. It's not just
movies.
Yeah, way bigger, bro.
There's no way in hell, bro.
There's no way what
That gaming is a bigger industry than the movie industry.
Yeah.
you're playing.
How?
You know,
Ah.
GTA 5
I think they're
is the
comparable.
highest
I knew you
grossing
were
piece
going to
of
say that
media.
shit.
No,
bro.
they're
Of all
actually,
time.
they're actually
They are
comparable. They're
They are
comparable.
All
not.
time.
They are not.
There's
bro.
no piece of media that comes close to GTA 5 in terms of making money, bro.
They are
I
comparable.
hate that
bro.
custard, by the way. I knew you were going to say I had custard, but we'll also discuss it. So yeah, I just don't have anything counter.
It's like the
what I'll
400k
say
thing.
is, yeah, I don't like that custard of GTA. Is the highest selling piece of
why
media.
don't you think movies are a bigger? Why do you think movies are a bigger thing than video
Because,
games?
bro, 9 out of 10 people on earth have watched movies, bro.
Yeah, but
True.
they watch them for free.
But
They're not
in
paying.
this, what they call it, century, ever since like the turn of the 2000s, bro,
More
gaming.
guys are paying for
the
games, man.
trajectory.
Bro, gays, bro.
Allah.
And that's
Games are way
fair.
more expensive than movies. Even like a movie ticket and a video game price. Games have that consist. Like once you buy the game, you still keep doing like microtransactions in the game, like buying skins, buying weapons, buying stuff. All that is just like making money for the whoever made the game.
And
So-
the goal I'll accept is that guys are really paying for their movies. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you. Guys are really paying for them. Or guys will pay whatever amount, $13 for Netflix for the month, and then there'll be 100,000 movies on
Bro,
that
all you
shit.
need to know is like even right now, the trajectory of cinema itself. First, chill entertainment, because streaming is now taking over cinema, but like cinema itself is downward, while games are just on the rise, bro.
Yeah.
But back to that man, whatever word this guy used, that cyclical nature. I don't think it's just movies, even games, bro. For example, even if we just use GTA 3 was Liberty City. 3 was Liberty City. Then there was Vice City. Then there was Andreas. Then there was 4, which was based on Liberty City.
Yeah.
Then there was 5, which was based on San Andreas still. Then you have 6, which is coming out, which is rumored to be based on Vice City. So I think guys are just tapping into also like nostalgia. You're like,
Bro, but
bring back the good times.
according to Google, the market size measured by revenue of the global movie production and distribution industry is 76.7 billion in 2022. Then video games market size value in 2022 is USD 220 billion, bro.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Games.
Yeah, man. I remember giving thingy that start. Ivan that start. I mean that gaming start, bro.
Yeah, gaming is on another level, bro.
Gaming is different right now.
Like, it's crazy, bro.
It's so bad that almost all entertainment companies right now have set up game streaming platforms as if.
Okay, so think about it this way. Think of all the Super Mario shit, all that is owned by Nintendo, right? What percentage of that 220 bill do you think Nintendo has a share of today?
You can Google Nintendo market value.
Yeah, market share or whatever.
But just know it's big, bro. It's enough for them to do some real damage.
But ever since Nintendo released the Switch, they have been on an upward tangent.
What's the Switch now?
One of their consoles. But because they're real tapped out, man. They're real tapped out of the. But I'd say right now it's let me see, Sony and Microsoft have kind of monopolized it.
Nintendo net worth
Monopolized.
as of October 14th, 2022 is 52.83 billion.
Why don't you tell us the market share?
Like their
Then
market
tell us
share
the-
in the video
Of
game
the
industry.
Yeah, like how much of that 220 bill they make per year?
Oh, per year.
Yeah, that 220 bill is per year, right?
Well, it's 2022, so.
Yeah, 2022. So in 2022 so far, they have made their net worth rather is 52 billion.
Yeah.
Listen, these companies
far.
are huge, bro.
And meanwhile, the year hasn't yet ended.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if it hits like 250.
And this is the hot season for games. This is when games start dropping and the
September.
holiday season.
Allah.
So it's not even close, bro, when it comes to video games, man. Like in terms of money making and the nature of the industry these days, it has become like a kind of like a casino, bro. All the mechanics in the game are just to like gamble and take money from it. It's kind of like how you play like these mobile games like Clash of Clans or what's that game, Candy Crush, and you feel like they're constantly trying to pull money out of you. You know,
Do
by
you guys pay
lives.
dance or Candy Crush?
I'd never pay that money for
I also
Candy
never
Crush,
pay
but
money
I've
for
paid
that.
money for games. That
Yeah.
wouldn't
But
lie.
Candy Crush,
But
no.
not Candy Crush.
I just wait those over 20 minutes. Yeah.
20 minutes for what? Wait to clear.
To get more lives about what?
Yeah, let me tell you, I got so tired of Candy Crush. I was like on level 200. And then people I'm seeing are like on level 800. And I'm like, why?
I knew a girl on level
Why?
like 3,000 something.
Candy Crush was.
And we
bro.
know him, all of us.
Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Level what?
Like 3K.
And it's still
We
going.
know this guy.
It
It's
never
something-
ends, bro. Those guys have
Yeah,
the
that's the
updates
problem
for
with
you,
Candy
bro.
Crush. That's the problem I have with that game, bro. But that shit was like priming guys for TikTok, man. Guys would be anywhere on Candy Crush, bro. Of all ages as well. I still don't know how to play that shit, man.
Yum.
I still don't know how to play that shit.
Have you guys tried playing Matatu?
Yeah.
On the phone.
definitely.
Yeah.
I remember back in high school, one of my people used to go like play that
Matatu
Matatu
game.
thing, and they would be doing this online betting. And they
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
bet, and they would receive your money on
Yeah.
more money.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
I remember
Matatu.
that. I remember
I
that.
remember there was
yeah.
like an option like that. What else? What else is there, bro, on the agenda?
Okay, let's see this streamer stabs her sister over
Oh,
flashing with
Yeah, man.
boyfriend
So what
was
happened
trying.
is, during this stream, this chick who owns a Twitch channel invites her sister on stream to play with her. And then she's also streaming with her boyfriend. Yeah. However, during the stream, she noticed that her sister and the boyfriend were kind of flirting. Kind of. Yeah, we still don't know how. Bro, this chick woke up at like 2 a.m., went to her sister's bedroom and stabbed her thrice in the chest.
Oh, yo. Listen, bro. I thought it was going to be another one of those stories, bro. I thought she just stabbed down the stream,
Nah,
bro.
stabbed her thrice in the chest in the middle of the night.
Why
This
am
is
I
her
laughing,
sister.
man?
Yo. That's what I thought it happened, man. I thought it was the same chick who like had fucked on the stream.
Yeah,
so
that
this
one
chick
is
just
also
has,
sus.
it's just how she behaves, man. She just does wild shit on the stream.
Nah,
Did she
bro.
die?
Damn.
Yeah, she died. The
Oh,
sister died.
damn.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man. And then she confessed to it the next morning.
What's in America?
What else, bro?
I don't know.
Sounds very
I guess.
American.
Sounds very American to me also.
Damn.
Bruh, if it's in America, those guys need to chill, man. It's like they think they're in a movie, bro.
Yeah,
How can you just
everyone
go
does what they want.
Everyone does what they want, bro. Just stab a guy because they flirted with a bruh.
Bro, but what killed me is the sister, you guy. And she kept that anger from the stream till 2 a.m.
But that might be it must have been some other beef, bro. Like
Yeah, I think
Mm.
and it just sounds like mental instability to me.
yeah, like
Yeah, but man, the chick was arrested. So she's going to try you next week, probably. But yeah, man, take care of yourselves.
RP, bro.
Don't flirt with people on the pod, bro.
RP. But don't stab someone for flirting with your. What's this? Bro?
just talk to them and let them know how you feel, how the actions made you feel, and sort it
Man.
out and move forward. No need
Guys
to
don't
end someone's
talk.
life.
Just as if. Guys don't
Guys
talk.
don't communicate.
Guys
man.
don't talk.
Just
man.
keep their
They
beef.
just stab
If,
you.
if any of you have beef with me,
Yo, I'd be pissed if you stab me because you think I'm flirting with your
but
chick.
you've died.
Kumbe, we're talking about like. What's it? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic 2.
Nigga, I'd be mad, bro. I'm trying to explain you. No, bro, we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
I can haunt you for the rest of your
Honestly,
life,
bro,
bro.
I cannot release you. You also
I'll
have to
stay
you
on
have to
your
come
head,
with
bro.
me, bro. You have to come with me, man. Oh, yo, quick tangent. Did you guys watch that? What's the honest movie that you were shooting on? Woman King.
Oh
Not
yeah,
yet.
I watched
You watched it? Did
I
you
watched
watch
it.
I've had
Not yet.
raving reviews.
Same. I've had people
Mhm.
say good things.
Raving reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me, I haven't watched it, obviously.
I've watched it.
The Woman King.
It's an interesting movie.
Is it good?
I enjoyed watching it.
For you
But then
not
I
to
also
lie.
don't know if it was because of the company, but I enjoyed watching it.
Ah.
It's not like that. all the
Nah,
time.
nah. Say less.
Okay, let me ask. The Woman King. Yes, I'm going to watch it, but like, isn't that just a queen?
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah, but she's called the Woman King.
That's her name.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's set in a time when women weren't rated, bro.
There's no word for queen.
Yeah, it was like
Queen didn't exist in the show.
but the queen wasn't like the leader, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean,
In
to
that
be
part of the
fair,
world that she
a
was.
lot of these-
that would be spoiling. I
A
don't
lot of these like African societies were matriarchal in nature. Like the
not
Sudanese,
this one.
okay, not that
Not
one.
this one. Not that Dahomey.
But I can assume that matriarchal would still would mean that they're the ones who go to war and
Yeah.
shit like that.
They would. Even the South Sudanese, what are they called?
Those- There are like 5 in Africa that did that.
The Kushites. Are they called the Kushites? They have a name.
Definitely not the
The
Kushites.
queen shites. Hold on, that didn't sound good. Bro. That didn't sound good. That didn't
They
sound
have a
good.
name.
No, but
The Nubians.
the movie itself is.
The Nubians.
Nubians are
I
really
enjoyed
just
watching it.
Sudanese.
Yeah.
I
South
enjoyed
of it.
watching
Their
it.
leaders were women.
At the time, they had the woman leader who like
Let's say
responded to
Cleopatra was
Rome.
a Nubian.
she was Egyptian.
Who?
They're different.
Who? Who was-
Cleopatra.
Nah,
But
they said the
Cleopatra was-
Nubians were like in charge of Egypt. Bro. They
Cleopatra.
said
At a
they
point,
were
at a
rulers.
point, they took over.
Yeah. They
But-
said that she was Nubian.
Yeah, she wasn't Egyptian. She was Nubian.
Mm.
Tall
But-
and black.
Remember, also territory that time wasn't defined.
In the same way.
Yeah, so a bit of the Nubians were in the Egyptian land, if that makes sense.
They
Like
said
where
that
it is
they
right
also
now.
built the pyramids and shit. Bro, there's hella jazz, man.
Yeah. Because if you notice, I think even in some of those, what they call hieroglyphics, the Egyptians, they are black people, and those are Nubians.
I know that the Nubians there are more pyramids in South Sudan.
Is that
than
why they
Sudan
have a
than in
god called
Egypt.
Anubis?
Yes,
Can
sir,
never
bro.
know, man.
No.
But back to the point I was making, there was a female queen or a leader of Nubia.
Could have said queen, bro.
I don't know, man. Warrior girl.
Warrior
Woman
girl.
king.
Warrior girl.
Woman king.
Warrior team. Something
There's
fighter.
a female queen.
There's a woman king of Nubia who, when the Romans came to attack, bro, you know those guys were trying to conquer the whole world.
Yeah, I remember.
But they were
that
stopped
thing.
in Africa. They didn't enter here because of that lady.
Yeah, I
She
remember
stopped them
her.
there,
I remember
And
her.
then she sent them over like golden arrows. And she was like,
in the sea, bro.
something like that. She was like, you can either take these gifts or come and collect them.
But there weren't too many
Yourself.
societies like that.
Then what?
There weren't too many societies like that that had female leaders at the time.
Mm-hmm.
These the Dahomey
Also,
warriors
actually, clearly
happened to
didn't
be-
last because I'm assuming that these guys will try to enter from this squad. These guys bouncing, they just go like they.
No, it wasn't not so easy back in the day that the Sahara would like cut off the whole of North Africa from the south.
Yeah, but now if I came by ocean, I'll just do a loop
But
like
it's
this.
so
No,
it's so
that's what the
funny.
British did, but
It's
like
so funny
and
because
the Romans didn't have
a
that.
lot of the time, a lot of the civilizations that had female leaders at the time were the ones that were difficult to conquer.
Because I can imagine.
And the one
boat-
they conquered, the Romans, some Roman guy came and disorganized the queen's head, man. He vibed her badly and then left her there. Then she burnt herself. It's so sad,
Which
bro.
queen is this?
Some chick.
Just fire, bro. I bet.
She-
Literally. In her head, she swears she
I
was
bet
hot.
yeah, she swears she was hot.
The hottest.
The hottest in my life. Dead or alive, the hottest.
Nobody hotter.
Okay. Are we clear on that topic?
Mm,
What was that? What were we even talking about?
The chick killing her sister.
Oh yeah, man. That's dark, bro. Killing your siblings is dark.
Bro, there is one thing I want to understand. Why is it that every time someone kills another person, they think there is something which is related to their medical how
Mental
they-
state.
Their mental state. There are
Yeah.
some people who are just bad. You don't need to first be sick to kill someone.
I
Some
don't
people
know,
maybe
bro.
just be bad.
it's not that
Yeah,
simple.
I don't know.
It's
yeah,
not
no,
that simple.
No, I actually don't think that guys are just bad, bro. I don't think guys are just bad eggs. I
It's
think
not
those
that-
guys be mental.
even Jeffrey Dahmer himself.
I think those guys be mental, bro.
To kill a person,
Yeah.
I guess, if it's premeditated. Like, I don't know if it's mental, but like, human beings are capable of some crazy things, bro.
I don't think it's black or white.
I don't think only like mentally ill people can kill.
Yeah.
I think anyone can.
No, anyone can. Like everyone has.
But some people don't have reservations. They have reservations against.
But you see, even the guys who just wake up and decide to kill, there's psychopath and sociopath. What's the difference? I keep forgetting.
one is worse.
Nah, I don't know if it is worse. I don't know if it is even worse.
But you see, even both of them happen to be conditions. Like it's
Yeah.
not just
Yeah, those are mental.
you just don't wake
conditions.
up and decide.
But even psychopaths and sociopaths don't necessarily kill. They
Yeah,
can
but
just
the
be
ones
like
that
messed
do-
up individuals, like they manipulate and whatnot.
I agree.
Mm.
So what's you guys' argument then? Like, why do you think that these guys are not mentally ill?
Yeah, true. But
Why
we are
do you-
humans.
Yeah, man.
If you push a human to the corner, like into a corner, they can do anything.
But
They
that's
can
my- with
provoke
affairs of the heart.
That's
anything.
my thing. If a guy has been pushed to the edge,
Yeah, then there's something that's making him.
he's
kill.
not in his regular mental
It's-
state.
You're not like
Yeah.
you've not just woken up on a sunny day and decided to kill someone. There's a
But
reason
even in the
why.
law, man, that's a defense.
That's
Like,
what-
Oh yeah,
Provo-
motive
Yeah.
and thingy.
Provocation is a defense, because you know when you're to prove murder, you have to prove that this guy did the act of murder, but also that it was his intention. Like the mind and the action have
Is
to
this called
meet, right?
actus reus?
Yeah, there's
I
actus
know it, bro.
reus
Ah.
and
Mens rea.
mens rea. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a guy,
It's lawyer talk.
the best
Yeah.
example of provocation, or it's the most common one, is when you come home and find sound with your wife.
Mm-hmm.
In that instance, you lose your shit.
You're not in the right state of
You lose
mind.
your shit and kill this guy, right? If you go to court, you can say, bro, listen, any reasonable guy would have walked in and lost his mind. I was in my regular state of mind and I killed this guy. So I don't have the mens rea to kill him. So it will be less than murder. It becomes something like manslaughter or some shit. So, yeah, man. I don't know, bro. You're
It's never
killing
that
another
simple.
human being. It's different for us. It's not like with animals where they have to kill to eat. Or I think that's why they're in charge like soldiers in war with murder, bro. Because this guy is like he's fighting for his life. You either kill him or he kills you. You know. So I don't know, bro. I just don't see it that way. Maybe with soldiers is where your argument works. Well, this guy is
Just condition.
yeah, he's not scared.
He's not in mentally
He's not
ill.
mad, but he has to kill this
But
guy.
I think
he's,
there's
he's
definitely
also conditioned.
You have
in
to
a
be
way.
conditioned to kill. Especially to be normal. For you to
Yeah.
kill repeatedly, you have to
And
be
move,
conditioned.
like kill, move. And you see what happens to those guys after.
What
The
are
guys are unstable, bro.
Nah, that's in movies.
No, what do you mean?
Kill-
The executioners.
No, that's
Soldier.
Relax, those are
This
guys
is
who
so
saw
funny.
like bombs and whatever, but I know some of them
bro.
like their issue is like after that they can't go back to a life of not killing. Like they have that they have trigger.
No, but
That's what
you guys,
I'm
you
saying.
see,
You
you
guys
guys
not
use
mentally stable.
PTSD in
happy.
such a normal
Yeah,
way. Yeah, like I have PTSD.
I think
Bro,
PTSD
their PTSD is
it's real.
crazy,
It's traumatic, bro.
and it's not in movies. That's what I can
Killing
say.
people is traumatic. I don't think human beings are predators by nature, bro. Like I don't think that we were like we kill to eat. We kill to kind of like survive. We just don't be killing. We don't enjoy the act of killing.
I think it depends on who you ask, because human beings have killed a lot of things in
They've
our
killed
time.
him.
Bro. We have killed, bro.
Yeah. But what's a predator, bro? Predators kill to eat.
Well, technically, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kill to eat.
Human beings, if we never killed any animals, I think that we would have still thrived, you know.
Nah, how? They said that the eating of meat, when you started eating meat, that's when our brain started developing into like super brains.
Is it?
What if it was a result of our
Say
brains
swear,
developing?
bro.
That we started eating meat.
Yeah.
It's a chicken and egg situation, but like there's definitely some correlation between the
What's
two.
that? No. I disagree. Because think about what's the most intelligent after us? The other primates, right? How many of them are carnivores?
They eat meat. Chimpanzees eat meat.
Chimpanzees eat meat. Yeah, that's true.
Who's the closest one? Isn't it
Chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees and thingies, gorillas.
Chimpanzees.
Gorillas don't
But
eat meat.
chimpanzees are closer to us. than
Chimpanzees hunt. They kill themselves and they share your body
your
among
carcass, bro.
in the group, bro.
And
Raw,
eat the meat.
raw, bro.
Chimpanzees are
They eat
wild.
other chimpanzees. They eat other monkeys. They eat.
Are they the smartest ones after us?
Yeah,
They're
they're the closest.
to us.
to us.
98% of our DNA is shared with
I mean,
chimps.
they're the smartest ones. Who are the
Who
smartest
told you
ones?
we are smart?
I think that's
What's
much as
that?
animals or dolphins or what.
See, those niggas do. Do dolphins eat other fish? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you think they just drink
Are
water?
dolphins also the ones that have recreational sex?
Seaweeds.
Those are dolphins, right?
Whichever.
The only animals that have recreational sex, like not just for
Yeah.
not to mate.
Bro,
Yeah.
I already tell you guys how I like orcas now.
What
Why?
the-
like when you
why
see
do you like
pirates, yeah.
orcas, bro?
Those are beasts of the sea, bro.
Orcas
the
are just
bosses
bullies.
of
You want
the
to run
sea.
into one in the water?
No, they don't hunt human beings, bro.
It's actually very rare. For
No,
them
but
to
I saw
No.
recently a video of an orca attacking a boat. They're like orcas have started attacking boats.
No, they can attack a boat, but they
But a
don't eat
human-
human beings. Like there's no
It's
recorded
so
orca
rare.
killing of a human being. That was so sick to me, bro. I've been watching. There's a time I went down a TikTok, not a tunnel, what they call it?
Tangent.
Not tangent. When you go down actually.
Rabbit
Rabbit hole. Bro.
Damn.
A TikTok rabbit hole of
Tangent.
just Oka content. Like I've seen so many Oka videos. Those things are so smart.
No, but they are bullies, bro.
They're smarter.
Did you see that video of Okas playing with a seal?
Yeah,
Just hitting
that
it
thing
with their
was
fins
hard,
out of
yeah.
the water. Oh man,
That
that
thing
thing
was
that seal, you
hard.
guy.
Now me I watched one of like them chasing a seal, and the seal,
And
like,
they just play with it.
the seal jumped onto like actually one of those big ice things, a huge one. But there's a particular kind of Oka, the ones that live up there, that they've learned how to hunt when things are above them. So they kind of like swim away and then come back and create a wave that breaks that ice thing.
This is the thing. Okas
Then when
are
it's
smart,
floating,
and that's what I don't like about them.
they're too smart.
They're way
bro.
too smart.
But the beauty in them being smart is they can tell when you're a human being, bro. So they can't
Yeah.
touch you.
But then also this is the thing, yeah. Orcas and is it hammerhead sharks? They're the kind to play with their prey, bro. I'm just like, eat the thing if you're eating.
Oh, I just saw a bunch
You
of
don't have to
orcas
play
killing
with
a
it.
shark, bro.
Even lions.
I saw a
Even
video.
lions.
I saw a video of them killing a shark. A white, great
Great white shark. Do you know sharks are peaceful?
Do you know human beings kill way more sharks every year than sharks kill
yeah,
humans?
that's true.
It's like we kill like millions, bro. In the millions per year.
And this is the thing, eh? Because humans are so scared of the sea. Once you see a shark,
we don't really kill us. By nature, we kill everything, bro.
Kill like a million sharks.
Yeah,
That's what killed me, bro.
No, we kill a lot.
Where they kill
Kill a
that, they
lot.
eat the sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they eat the sharks.
They
There's
sell
something we
the
do with their blood
fins. It's a big market, bro.
for
The
sharks.
the teeth. They sell every part of the shark, bro.
Yeah, they use it in cosmetics, what?
Yeah. Sharks,
very useful.
whales.
But
Yeah,
what mashed me up is you kill them in the millions, bro. Hey.
I think that the most interesting thing to me about the sea right now is how little death there is in the sea, bro.
How do you mean? Like
so
people-
many of those like the big fish, like sharks and those orcas and shit. Those things just don't die, bro.
Like you're surprised they're still around.
No, like if no one was killing them, those things have like a lifespan of like 200 years.
oh,
those
you
things
mean
just
their
live on
lifespan?
and on
Yeah,
and on.
yeah.
They just keep living until
things-
something kills
Have
them.
you seen
Bro.
the lifespan of a jellyfish, you guy? It's crazy.
Yeah, guys don't even know, man. Find a turtle that's like 800 years old. Bro, what do you mean? Man?
That thing so...
That thing's so slaves,
No.
bro. It's just been here. Anyway, man. That's the sickest thing to me about the sea. I think when human beings crack that,
Nah, but for me, the sea is
Like how to live
must,
long.
you guy. Man,
I'd live forever.
I think
Is that
it's
something you'd want?
impossible.
Bro, everything
Um,
which lives has to die.
Yeah, no,
True,
they
definitely.
can die.
They die
But
after a while.
because they'll get injured, something will happen.
Bro, how
They'll
can
get
you-
in a
They'll
fight.
be
Those things
hunted.
die of injuries, by the way.
Bro.
And bacteria and shit like that.
People give birth every day,
Bro.
and if you're not dying, how are you going to fit in this world?
Nah, that's
That's
the
true.
thing. It's true, but then also you're looking at
You guys will just start killing each other, clearly.
the ocean, bro.
Like to
The
do
ocean
that
is
shit.
not small.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
not small. Those things are many. But then also, have you seen, for example, the videos of like a blue whale feeding? You get that water just disappears.
What do you mean?
It just
That's
opens its mouth,
Oh.
and then like
Everything
gallons
goes
of water
inside
with fish. Everything just goes, bro. These things are huge. But
I think my favorite thing about orcas, just to close it, is how unintimidating they look, bro.
they look so peaceful.
They look like calm dudes, bro. They are not calm, man. They're called killer whales, right?
Yeah, they're called killer
For a
whales.
reason, bro. They kill
That
everything.
black and white thing.
Ah.
Now shout out
Okay.
the sea.
Nah, shout out.
Okay, let's look at the NASA mission to change asteroid course.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see that mission?
Is that the one where they bombed some asteroid?
They threw a satellite at it, and it hit the asteroid and it changed its course. Man, but you know, as I was thinking of it, I really felt like ridiculing it till I realized before it was your country. Dude, like, in terms of Australian defense, bro.
That's what they know that asteroid was coming, bro.
Again, I guess it's an achievement, bro, because, yeah. That was what they did.
ridiculous.
They claimed over defenders of Earth.
Guardians of the galaxy.
Yeah, there is this thing
Guardians
called,
of the galaxy.
I think it's called space mining.
Is this Vedic?
I think there is something called space mining.
Yeah.
Those guys, they go up there and they start looking for minerals
In those rocks.
in asteroids. Yes, I think that's the reason why those guys are.
No. So
this was a test.
yeah, this was a
different.
test. Yeah.
So there's this asteroid that revolves around, I think, another asteroid, and then they were like, let's see if we can knock this thing off its orbit. And they just threw a satellite at it.
And it changed the orbit. So now they apparently have a way of correcting asteroid courses in case like one is supposed to come and hit us.
It wasn't coming for us.
It wasn't.
This is my thing. What if it's hitting it now? It changes it's now
It brings a satellite with it.
They're now the offenders of Earth.
Something like that.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
it.
I saw that thing and it killed me. Like
What
they,
did
were,
that
they were
cost?
like, you know what, let's first throw like $30 million
At this
at
thing.
this thing
Yeah.
and knock it off its course.
That's
somehow.
light. That's light for them, bro.
Yeah, those guys
That's a
have
light
crazy
fact.
funding.
That's a light.
They
fact.
literally print those dollars, bro. They are whims, bro. They have enough.
That thing was so funny to me, bro.
No one died. No one was hurt.
No, of course not.
It was,
They
But the
just,
asteroid
it was
wasn't
unmanned.
destroyed.
No, they
asteroid
just knocked
just
it off its
changed course.
yeah, it's orbit around another
Was the
asteroid.
satellite destroyed?
Yes,
Bad
it
feeling.
blew up as when it hit the asteroid.
That shit is so lame.
You guys were
bro.
so happy, bro. They were like celebrating when it crashed. Yes, it's a success. I was like, you know that footage they show from inside command center. They all
Hey,
jump up
Everyone jumps.
and they hug themselves. High
Hey.
five. That's what they show,
No, I can
bro.
imagine the mass that went into targeting that.
it
thing
must have
and
been more-
catching it.
Nah, it's definitely like commendable. Like it's not an easy thing to do.
Mm.
Like shout out to them, bro. Defenders of Earth, NASA,
Respect.
mad respect.
Respect.
Was it like last year when they said Africa was starting to do a space mission?
To where?
We don't know.
Which
The
African
news died,
country?
bro. They said some country in Africa.
Yeah,
I don't.
that
I
do
think
a
it was
Twitter space
Zimbabwe or
mission.
Zambia used to have a space program back in
Never
the
heard this
days.
guy. I'm a Twitter space.
Yes, I'm dead. That's a space program.
In the metaverse.
Is there anything left on the mains?
Yeah, we still have a few. Chess cheating scandal.
Did you guys hear about that thing?
The guy who used his butt.
Is
Why Why he put a plug in his bum and
a vibrator
Nah,
that
but give us a
vibrates
story.
signals.
But give us a
So
story.
basically, this guy. Let me get his name, just so I'm not like Hans. No, let me just read it out here for us. It's called Hans Mock Niemann, something like that. So basically, this guy, he was playing a chess game on this website. I think it's called chess.com, but this one was an in-person game.
It was an in-person game.
So he's playing this guy, and then out of nowhere, this guy just
stands up and leaves.
just stands up and walks off.
When the guy who was playing is like the goat. It's like
Yeah.
the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just stands up and leaves. Then he puts out like a statement saying like,
Talk.
yeah, like something like that. Like he didn't want to like harm the like chess reputation, blah 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 blah. So they set up a rematch. Now in this rematch, this guy just makes one move. After the first move that this Newman guy makes, Hans, this other guy who walked away the first time just logs out of the game. Like they were playing online this time. So apparently he accused him of cheating. Now how he was cheating is he was using algorithms, like you know those chess like apps. So apparently those algorithms are like way better at human beings at chess. Like they surpassed us in like the 80s, some just like that. So you can beat literally anyone. And it's a big problem amongst like the chess community, like cheating with those algorithms. But usually how people do it is like they have a phone, so they keep taking bathroom breaks. They go to the bathroom and then they can, because they're chess masters, they can log in the game and then like get moves, like all the moves that have been played so far. But this guy took it now a step further. He didn't go to the bathroom, he'd get this vibrating device that they said was hidden somewhere on his body. Some guys say it was in the inner thigh. Some guys say it was in his rectum.
Asshole, bro. Yeah.
But basically, this device's purpose was to send short vibrations like a code, like Morse code of moves that this guy should make that are being fed to him by someone. So that's how he was cheating. But now that's the crazy part, because this guy had a vibrating device somewhere inside his body. And I'm thinking, this guy must have so much
Space in his rectum.
composure and
For your body to vibrate,
guys
you
are
just be a
rude.
city rectum.
Guys, rectum is compartmentalized.
But I'll be like literally like this the whole time, like even if it's just a very like you know, this man keeps like a straight face. It just looks like he's sweating, like you know, like he's thinking hard, bro. And then like shout out to him, like hands. If he can keep his composure in such a situation, bro, he deserves to win, bro.
None of this has been proven, right?
No, but they carried out an investigation on chess.com into his previous games, and they're running their algorithms where they kind of like amalgamate all your games, and then they can see the ones where you performed better and where you did not. And they found that the ones where he performed better were when he had a second browser tab open. So that implies that he had maybe one of his chess machines running on another tab in one of his other games. So that's what the chess.com Nani found, the investigation, and he was banned from chess.com.
What if he's just a badder boy, man?
How?
What if he's just harder than this grandmaster, bro?
But he
Then
is.
you come to the truth. He's definitely he's a hard guy. You guys need to do whatever it takes to win, bro.
That's
That
so
was
funny
sick.
to me, bro.
That
But
was
if that
sick,
thing was
bro.
in his rectum,
Bro, that's the
Kudos
most
to him,
hilarious.
bro.
That's like dedication, bro, to his
That was
craft.
sick. That was sick.
Mm.
Do you have anything left?
Yeah. Have NBA is back.
the NBA is back, man. It
Bro, I've
returned
been
last
seeing
night.
all the. I've been seeing a lot of like double highlights from the preseason shit.
Yeah.
Who do you guys have this season?
Me,
You're not allowed to
I'm
say
still
yes
going
now.
with
No,
my
you're not allowed
team,
to say-
bro.
You're not allowed to say that. Who
No, I'm
else?
going with my team.
Who else do you have?
Clippers.
Is it? Why? Who did they get?
Nah, they didn't get anyone. The guys were just injured last season.
Okay. Well, you're not an NBA guy.
Nah. Speaking of ball, did you see Benzema's Ballon d'Or?
Oh,
yeah.
Let me tell you, that
Yes,
guy's
yes.
haircut.
His outfit.
His whole fit, bro.
you-
He was
That
just
nigga
like
is so
Tupac.
fly. That nigga is so
Yeah, yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Whole fit.
His
bro.
whole fit was like a two. So now let me ask: did he know he was going to win and just like that, or is he just that
Nah, I feel
fresh?
like he always
He knew he
was
was
He's just
going
that
to.
guy.
He's also that. He's that guy.
But he's
But
drippy.
he knew he was going
He's
to win.
drippy.
He knew he was
He
going
had
to
your
win.
glasses, man.
Yeah, he had something like
I got
those.
them back yesterday before the show. Told them to return them before before we record today.
Nah, but kudos to him, man. I think
Yeah,
it's
well
deserved.
deserved.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad that Lewa never got his, bro. They
We
could have
all
just-
know he got his.
They could have mailed it to him, you know. I feel like they should have just mailed it.
They
to
gave him best striker, right? They always have those weird.
Yeah, they gave
weird-
him something. They gave Mane something.
Yeah.
But
Why is
Who
it?
was the keeper?
Courtois.
Why isn't Ballon d'Or translated into English?
It's French.
Yes, by a French magazine.
L'Equipe.
Organized by.
But why?
You know,
But
it's
it's
their show.
It's
Like
their
all the
what?
Premier League is in English.
Hey, they're being
And La
hard-headed.
Liga is
These
in
guys don't want
Spanish.
to.
They're being hard-headed.
Guys like to colonize, assimilate. Nah.
Let them fall in
It's
line.
their
Get
show.
to the
The
program.
guy you received it is French.
Nah, it's
Benzema.
the whole show
True.
is organized by this French magazine called L'Equipe. So
That's why it's in Paris.
yeah, that's why everything it's purely French, bro. Purely French
L'Equipe.
event.
I think
yeah.
I've seen an issue of L'Equipe.
Yeah, L'Equipe is quite popular.
And 442. What do you mean 442?
That's your English jazz.
That's now English.
There's also a football magazine.
Yeah.
That's
What is the
another
name?
nice show.
What's the name of the F1 team that delivered the thing?
Oh, that was Alpine.
Alpine is French as well,
Yeah.
and Pierre Gasly was there.
So he looked drippy.
Yeah, he looked
Ah,
fly,
you
but
get
they made Ocon like come in his uniform and shit. I didn't like that shit, bro. Ocon came driving the
He
car
came
in his
driving
F1
it,
uniform
yeah.
and a helmet, and I was like, bro,
It's
just
the
the guy
man
wear a
Ocon.
suit, man. Let the guy wear a tux.
Yeah, but that guy is hot.
Nah, it's like
The suit might catch
you
fire.
remember those events like in primary school or secondary school where guys would go as representatives of our school, but they'd be like in their school uniform. Everyone else
Yeah.
looking fly.
Yeah, that's
your
true.
school uniform. That's how it looked like to me, bro.
Nah, but kudos to Benzema.
Yo,
I think
Benzema
he
has two
deserved it.
baddies.
Yes,
Eh.
he's his mother's child and his
His
girlfriend.
BM
Yo.
and his girlfriend. Nigga.
Bro,
That nigga,
I
he
saw
has
both
a
of them
Ballon
as
d'Or
just
for
like,
real, bro.
well done to you.
He has a
man.
Ballon d'Or for real. Eh?
Well,
The
I
golden
just want
balls.
Messi was
Yeah, the golden balls.
Messi was
Pause.
invited, right?
He was. There was something spicy that happened at that thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There was something that happened.
They did like a reel, as if like a slideshow of all the
Mm.
a lot of Ballon d'Or winners. They didn't show Ronaldo, bro.
Are you serious?
But they showed Messi with like his. Yeah.
And they didn't show him once.
They didn't show him. They showed them kind of like in order as if. Then they showed.
So they just showed Messi 7
Just know
times.
they skipped Ronaldo and they showed they showed Messi with his lying down with like his 7. there.
7. Did they show Modric?
They showed Modric. They showed the old Ronaldo. They
Kaka.
showed.
All those
Okay,
guys.
to be fair, they didn't show a lot of guys. But the fact that they didn't show Ronaldo, that's sick, bro. That's
Nah,
sick.
it's staged.
But that event is very sus to me, bro. It's very Barcelona biased, man.
It has always been.
Why?
It has always been.
What's the deal, bro?
L'Equipe.
What's the deal? Do they just
L'Equipe.
love Barcelona in that country? Or like is something else up? Because
No, but I don't know. Maybe it's because Messi is in PSG now. You could never know.
and that makes it even more sus. Because he had offers from everyone. He chose to go to France. That means they love him there.
I can see why.
And Barcelona has a good relationship with probably the French guys. Yo, you're spitting, bro.
I'm still a Barcelona guy.
Wow,
One guy.
you're
But
spitting
for
good.
all fairness, yeah, man, leaving out Ronaldo.
Best young player went to a Barcelona guy. Best
Was it
women's
Pedri?
player, Gavi.
Gavi, yeah.
Yeah. Best
Alonso.
women's, Barcelona chick. Eh? And Pedri beat. What's the name of that English guy who plays for Dortmund?
Bellingham.
Beat Bellingham. Beat the Madrid central defensive midfielder. What's his name?
Who is that?
The saucy guy, the new Pogba. What's his name?
Kamavinga.
Kamavinga. He beat a lot of ballers, bro.
Bro, how do I know him as a new Pogba, bro?
Yeah, that's how he describes. Just fly.
I've never
and
had
tall
this,
and
but
dark.
as soon as you said it, I was
Yeah.
like, this has to be Kamavinga. But he's drippy. He's
Nah, he
drippy.
beat a lot of guys, man. And I don't know if he deserved to beat them.
I think the one that I noticed was heavily unfair was Vini being the 9th. Vinicius. 9th?
I'll understand.
For all the things I'm now see.
things.
It's just
I'll understand.
that entire thing is sus to me, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd rather go with the FIFA one.
You have to win some things, bro. You have to win some things. But I thought Vinny had a good position, bro. I thought he had a good position.
9th for all the things he did.
You should need to see, I guess, who he was above.
I would
bro.
say I would put him above Salah for me last season.
That's why you go wrong, bro.
I would put him above Salah.
That's why you go wrong, dead wrong.
Okay, what did Salah do?
He was Salah, bro, last season. Did he have a golden boot? Who had it?
Who won the golden boot? last
Him,
season?
man.
It was him.
It was him and Nesha.
Okay, but then see, this guy had over 20 goals and over 20 assists the entire season.
No, bro. He
Really?
had 16. He had 23 goals, 16
Uh-huh.
assists.
Then in the Champions League, which
No,
he helped
I think
win.
I thought that was Toto. I think that was Toto. 23 goals, 16 assists.
Yeah, but then I'm talking about the
versus
Champions League, which he helped
The
win.
guy who was
heavily.
the guy who was below him, Haaland,
Mm.
had 43 goals
And no, Haaland, we know is
in
just.
39 games.
Haaland guy, we get it. We get. But
Anyway.
me, I feel like Haaland and Vini being in that position, it's us to me. But it's
Nah, me, I thought it
we
was
go with
fair.
it.
I thought it
we
was
go with
fair.
it.
Because that guy was playing with Courtois, he was playing with Modric, and he was playing with Benzema. They're all above him, which I think is fair.
That's fair.
Which I think is fair.
But me, I still think guys like Salah. It's because he's Salah, yes. I can understand because he's Salah. But if you're talking about the season, it's the same way we can be like, it's Messi. There's nothing you can do.
I wish you had. Did you see the Salah highlights in that event?
Because he's Salah. I'm still going with that.
Is it?
We can agree to disagree,
Is
but it's
it?
because he's Salah.
I hope you saw him this weekend. Was you Salah this weekend?
He scored a goal, yes.
Did you see that goal he scored?
I saw it.
Niggas be acting like that's everyday shit.
Yes,
You guys
it was
act
a
like
good
that's
goal.
everyday shit.
Isn't it like his second goal of the season, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay. No, but that's okay. That's okay.
Haaland
His
does like
second goal,
20,
his second goal
bro.
in the Premier League. He already has a Champions League hat trick.
Anyway, but
This
kudos
is
to him, man. He's still a baller.
Is it? That was his
He
fifth
is-
goal of the
he's
week.
Still Ebola.
He's still a baller.
Fifth goal of the week. Okay.
Facts.
Oh, we haven't talked about the fact that Ebola has been spreading, bro.
Where?
Did we talk about that
That's
shit
what it
last
has.
time? Yo, we need to focus on our country, man.
Yeah.
You guys need to be serious.
That's when you said you were sick.
These
That's
are
the
real
first thing
life-
that came to
these
mind.
are real life
This Melvin guy.
Guy might have Ebola on him. Nah.
For see just his face. Man.
Yeah, man.
Have you
There's
touched
Ebola.
him yet?
No, these are the symptoms of Ebola, bro.
Have you
You'd
touched
have
him
flu.
yet?
I'll be bleeding from the nose, bro.
No, that's the last one.
yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
end.
last. How does it begin?
It begins with fever. Tell
Some
us.
Resident Evil shit if I had Ebola here, man. Yeah, man, there's Ebola in Mubende. there's been rumors of like apparently there's a curfew there now.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys, let me tell you, we saw the guys in Mobende.
Guys are kicking it.
You guys are chilling. It's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
And what scared me was, so on the way to Fort, we were like, we're not stopping anywhere from Kampala.
Obviously.
Even when we reached there, we didn't stop in the town. Went straight to where we're staying. But the Mubende guys, there was, you know, like those taxis that go through those districts, eh? And then these guys selling meat, just come to the windows, touching everyone. I was just like, bro, I don't know why it hasn't yet reached Kampala yet. Then the next day, it reached Kampala, bro.
It's in Kampala.
Well, not in Kampala, but there was a case in the hospital that died. And his only other contact was his wife, who is pregnant.
Who's still alive.
Still alive.
Is she sick?
I mean, I think she's Kawa now. Like, there are only 2 cases. But the guy was also from Mwende. So, it's not yet in Kampala, like in the city, but it was contained with that guy.
I think we need some info on Ebola, bro.
Yeah, we do.
I know it's out there. We just need to know like how it spreads, like how to avoid it.
So it's not airborne. That's the advantage. But any contact with someone who has it, and then the period for the symptoms to show is between 2 to 21 days.
That's too long, bro.
2 to 21 days, bro.
Damn.
So yeah, man, keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe.
Sanitize.
The good thing about it though is if you see the symptoms early, it's very treatable. But if you start bleeding, man, you're now fighting for your life, you guy. Yeah.
Coagulating. What did I just watch that had poison that would make guys do? I watched the Bullet Train.
You watched Bullet Train?
Yeah,
How did you feel about it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It was an enjoyable
it's
movie.
an enjoyable movie to
Very
watch.
enjoyable movie.
I watched it like twice. It's
Very
a good
enjoyable
movie.
movie. It's kind of, it's fun when movies don't have too much plot sometimes, and it's just like
That
action.
movie is one of those movies you just watch and you're like,
Nah,
let's
it was
just have a good time.
It was very entertaining. It was a dope crossover of cultures, man. Of like Chinese
I
cinema
love
and
that. I love
American
that.
cinema.
and it also had a very good cast, I'd say.
Yo, the cast was it looked expensive,
That
bro.
movie
Yo.
must have cost them bad,
They
bro.
had a hell of a cast, bro.
What was the name of the chick? What's her name again?
Yeah, the chick
The
from
black chick.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
What's her name?
ZZ Beats.
Easy Beats.
Yeah.
Zazie Beats.
Her part was so small, but she was so fine.
She was so fine. You guys,
So fine.
she looked so fine to me in that movie. I was just like,
Why was she trying to drink milk, bro? After she had poisoned us, she was, bro.
I guess
trying to
milk
drink,
was
trying to
everything.
try and drink milk. She knew she had lost the antivenom.
Antidote. Yeah.
So now she was dying, bro. You should have seen that. She was.
And this girl's just there like,
grasping
should I give you some
at the
water?
captain shit. She was like, bro, you know this is going to kill you, man. Anyways,
But that milk kind of dilutes some
it
poisons.
does, no, it
Some.
does.
Yeah, some.
That's first aid.
It's
But
like
it also,
poison.
like, it depends on the amount of the poison.
And also that's just
Mm.
assuming that it has gone to your stomach.
Well,
Like-
can be absorbed. in
Yeah,
the
don't let that
mouth
snake
lining.
bite you on your vein and then you
And
start
then you're
drinking
like,
milk. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's the milk? going
Milk
to
doesn't
do?
go to the
Yeah.
the blood vessels.
The milk is not going to go to your heart, bro. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, bro.
Snake has bitten you and you like have 2 liters.
Do you
of
guys
milk.
remember how to treat snake bites?
Yeah.
You tie a cloth above the wound,
It's
The
actually
snake bites.
true.
You're right.
and like closer to the heart. You tie above the part closer to the heart,
Mm.
and then take them to the hospital.
Tell what above?
But it just
The
depends
cloth.
on. It depends
So if
on.
it's bitten here, the heart is here, so you put it
Tie
up
it
here.
on okay.
Yeah, between the
But
snake
then
bite and
also
the heart.
slow down
if it's depending on the snake, I think also. But if it has just bitten him, you can pull it out also.
That's a
As
myth.
Suck it
first
out.
aid before.
Ask up now you.
That's
bro.
a
Cap,
myth. That's a myth. You can't pull it out. Just
I
tie it
read-
above
I
and take
read
it to
that you
the hospital.
can.
What about the black stone? Remember that black stone jar?
Yeah, but you put the black stone on the guy.
Yeah, black stone.
Bro,
to
have
the
you ever
knee.
seen that black stone? I've looked for that black stone.
I've seen it before.
Stones, bro. We don't know which one they're
I've seen
talking
it
about.
before, but yeah, it looks like a normal stone. to
There's
me,
a black,
bro.
just put a black stone on.
Put a black stone.
No,
on
but
and then
apparently
rip out.
that pulling it's a myth.
It's a myth.
As far as I know, they
Of
said it
guys
helps.
sucking the.
You can't suck out all the venom once it's
You
in
can,
there.
yeah, definitely not all of it. But if it has just bitten, at least that's what I read.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
guessing that if it bites, the venom is not. It's not like super swimmer venom. Like it's not going to immediately
Mm.
start swimming.
It
That's kind of like
starts when you,
soak in and
yeah.
then start moving with the blood, right?
as far
I'm
that's what
not
I
a
had.
doctor.
If it has just bitten you, you can pull a bit of it out, but it won't finish everything.
Yeah,
So it's just like quick first aid.
why if it bites your ankle, you start trying to suck your
And
ankle.
meanwhile, in all this, you're supposed to keep
Flexibility.
the person calm. Because if they panic now, the blood starts
Yeah,
pumping
pumping.
faster. What?
I think that time that you use sucking that venom, you just go
You
to the
just take
hospital,
the
bro. And they give him anti-venom, bro.
But I see that's my issue. If they say you're by yourself, it has bitten you, tied, now you have to move.
Stay calm.
When you move, you have to move quickly so that you get there fast.
But not
then
too
the
fast.
faster you move, the faster your heart pumps.
You can't run.
And
but
you
like
can't
a brisk,
panic.
a
can't
brisk
panic.
walk.
You can't
Man,
even
that's
briskly walk. You have one leg, bro. Briskly hope, bro.
And if you hope, you start,
Hope in a
your heart
graceful
starts
manner.
pumping. Damn, bro.
Nah, screw
Scary.
snake bikes.
Scary things. There was a snake also on that train. By the way.
The bullet train.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Go and watch it. I'd
Yeah,
recommend
really
it.
Snakes on the plane. Have you watched that?
Yeah, this was years back.
Really good movie.
I remember bits of it, but not the entire thing. I just remember a thing where it beat some guy in a sus place. Welcome, patrons,
Yes.
to
Oh,
our very first official Patreon recorded episode.
yes. Bro, you know when I was setting up the Patreon, you know that option of show how many patrons you have and how much money you paid, what? I decided to hide it, man.
From
So-
the patrons, man, they don't know how broke we are, you guys.
I decided to hide it. I don't want guys to know our growth.
By the patrons, just so you know, you can give more. You don't have
Nah,
to.
honestly, man, shout out to you guys. You know, the coolest thing about the patrons is that I know that guys' cards were jamming.
Yeah, and they still continued, man.
And guys still tried, man.
Well done to you guys.
Yeah. There's only one patron who I thought would have thinking yesterday, but she didn't. And she's one of our people, man.
We know her.
Like, she's like one of our loyal subs. Yeah, she watches everything, comments on everything. And we've
Man,
never met her in real life.
Just so
bro.
you know, patrons, those who we don't know personally, we want to know you guys. So feel free, man, to reply to our messages.
Yeah, man. Blow up the comments.
You're the
DM
ones
us.
who control this thing, man. So tell us. Talk to us.
I moved all the patrons who I know from Instagram, like general messages to primary. So
Yeah, nice.
yeah, and made like a close friends for them. There's like 2 or 3 guys. That's Lennon, Masiko.
Masiko is the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lennon, Masiko,
Ray?
Ray.
It's Joel.
I think even
Joel Wabbs.
Blessing hasn't like, no, but Blessing already added that. But yeah, send me your IGs, man, and I guess your Twitters and shit, so we can make a kasako. And yeah, let's get shit going, man. What do we want to discuss for this Patreon? What do we start? Can we start? What was my Patreon thing I don't want to discuss?
Afropalooza. Are you just starting with that?
Oh, what do I want to say about Afro? I have nothing spicy
You have nothing.
to say about Afropalooza per se.
Well, I think Jesse does.
Only
I
the
don't.
Afropalooza spicy. Do you? You do it?
Okay, but remind me what's
Nah,
spicy
man,
jazz.
I don't. But on Saturday night, you happened to be with a special friend.
We didn't discuss this on Sunday.
We did.
Did we? I don't think we did.
We didn't.
Sunday we were focused on
We
Christian.
discussed it in the Christian episode.
Wallahi, we discussed it a bit. Yeah,
Ah,
we discussed it a bit.
Yeah.
But she hasn't hit you back yet. You haven't hit her back. You haven't hit each other up.
It's a cat and mouse game.
Who is the
Game of
cat?
cat and mouse.
Who is the cat?
Tom? I'm Jerry.
I've died.
Yeah, man. No, Afropalooza was cool, but like I said, bro, I don't think I want to do that again. Like, I don't want to do it like that again. If
How
we
would you
if
rather
we do
do it?
another, firstly, I'm only doing one day. Secondly, we would have to have some sort of agreement beforehand in terms of how they'll help us. So if it's shit like we need like a studio or something, or if it's we need you to help us get the artists to come here, we need them to be aware that we're here so we can have a chat. Like just stuff like that helps, man.
I think the main reason the main issue we had was we didn't even know, man.
Yeah, any
Like, we didn't know what was going on.
neither did they, to be fair.
Yeah.
Neither did they.
All that matters, we got paid, boy.
No, we didn't.
The
That's
checks
what
didn't
matters.
bounce.
Yo, I need to know actually from the patrons, because we're thinking about also doing ads on our main page. Will you guys stop contributing if we start doing ads on our main page?
We weren't.
Not really, bro. Like, I want to set it up so we're doing ads every episode on the main page. But I don't want guys just think, we're just capitalists. But
like ads from
No,
like
like
companies
ads,
and
like,
businesses
yeah,
from
yeah,
like
yeah.
we have like an ad
like
read
advertising
section.
for them, like doing placements.
Use
and
this
shit.
promo code MJP for
Shit like that.
20% off.
Now, we promise we won't do that shit here.
We
but
won't do it in Patreon.
on
But
the other one, we have no choice, bro. Money have you make.
True.
Any interesting Patreon comments to get to? Let me see.
I saw some from Lean.
Yeah, also those they've been some on every episode.
It's only talking about 6 foot guys or some.
There's some here that has to be.
And Yasmin also had one.
Yeah, Yasmin had one. Yasmin had one. Oh, hold on. Let me go
Something
to
about depends on who's dancing and how they're something like that. Let's read that comment live and direct.
Posts.
From the command center.
It's
Alright.
Serif.
Okay, let's start with okay, Masiko said, "Hey, I'm listening to this at work and I'm fighting not to laugh out loud." Nigga, laugh.
Laugh, man. No one is paying you not to laugh.
A young man fighting, a young man of fighting age. Oh, this is when we're talking about the military shit.
Yeah.
That was funny. That's Masiko's jazz.
It's funny
bro.
till
It's time
you're
to
dry
fight,
in,
bro.
bro.
It's funny till it's fighting time, bro. Okay, Yasmin said, "How can Melvin say that baddies have fallen off? Baddies will always be baddies." Yasmin, I have news for you. The baddies are falling. They're falling like
But first, elaborate.
satellites.
First elaborate.
You know, I've still not understood that conversation.
How do you mean that the baddies are falling off?
Yeah.
Like, were they pretty and now they're not pretty? Is their makeup game not on point?
Or
Are
like
they
they're
not dressing
as
well?
popular as they used to be
All these things in general working together to just
for the common good.
reduce your impression
It's
of
not
the
a popularity
baddies.
thing. Definitely not a popularity thing. I think it's just, I don't even really think it's an aging thing because we're all still kind of young. But I don't know how else to put it, bro. What's a baddie to you guys? Just a super attractive woman, right? So becoming less attractive.
The ones that were
Some are
attractive
even
to
becoming
you.
unattractive, bro.
Damn.
So you're saying that ladies that were attractive are now unattractive.
Yeah. Unattractive or less attractive, bro.
So it's not like that the amount of baddies
And I
in
know it's not
society
even
are
a thing
reducing.
of, it's not even a thing of according to my taste.
Mm.
Just conventionally speaking.
Can you
Do
give us
think
a
the
all
bodies
baddie?
are increasing in
An
Kampala?
example of what? No.
Of a baddie who has fallen off
Nah,
the
that
branch.
That would be too
A baddie
weak.
has fallen off a branch.
Do you
Okay.
think the bodies in Kampala are increasing in number?
That, you see, that's a thing.
Mhm.
That turnover is still high of baddies. But I told you guys, for everybody that's lost, like 5 baddies are gained. That's the beauty of it. But it's
How do
just,
you lose a baddie?
I don't know how to explain. So you guys haven't noticed it?
No, this is the thing. I think maybe, like how I understand it when you say it, is that maybe you've seen these baddies too long. Now you're used to them.
Now there are some. There are some who for them, I know a chick. I actually was just talking to my friend about this the other day. You know when a chick has been through like the hardest situations, bro. Like shit has been tight for her, bro. As in she has been through it all, but has remained like against all odds. This chick has remained a baddie, bro.
I won't lie, man. This one has failed me. I failed to understand it.
I wish I could say names, bro. Like I wish I could trust Windek to bleep this shit, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can, bro. But this is what I'll say, man. The average age in this room is like 25, right? Just think of all the things who were bad when we were 20 and add those 5 years.
Are we the ones who are changing and not the baddies?
Listen, maybe we need a podcast of women to give an opinion on us, bro. But like,
Yeah, I think so too.
yeah, I don't know, bro. I
They'll
don't
tell
know.
you the baddies, guys. The baddie guys. Also.
Nah, then
I
they
mean,
don't give a shit about that.
For me, the way I look at it is the chicks who maybe the baddies who were bad 5 years ago might not necessarily be the baddies of today, but they're still baddies of today. Like
That's what I think, yes.
yeah,
What do you mean? Like they are still bad.
not them, but like they are still
The other baddies.
yeah, that
No,
to
that
take their place.
of course, 100%. Me, I'm talking about those baddies
That
who were
are-
bad before.
Be
bro.
bad,
But they're not bad now.
Those are ones I'm talking about, bro. That's why I said the turnover is high, bro. Listen, man, I don't know what else to tell you. There's some women who I think are just blessed and they can never go through any situation that will reduce their badness.
But
But
others,
there's some who, bro, life takes a toll, bro.
I guess if anyone goes through like hardship, your shine kind of fades.
Yeah, but this shit isn't shining anymore, bro. That shit has dulled. The
Jaded.
lights are off, man. Shit is dark right now,
Guys
bro.
are tough, man.
Shit is dark. Anyway,
Nah, shout out the baddies.
all that in response to Yasmin.
Hope you get better soon.
Incorrect statement. Let's see. Okay, this is a bunch of comments on a Cleo shit. Oh, this was what Lynn was saying.
Okay, Cleo. We should have more girls on, eh?
That's what you and
Yes.
Windek are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Dancers will approach non-dancers, and we, the non-public dancers, will just until you stop dancing.
When dancers will approach non-dancers.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's good manners to just for guys who dance for you. I think that's good manners. Some women will just like ignore you or wave you away. or
There's
some
only
shit.
one girl on this pod who dances all the time, bro.
Yeah,
Windy, eh?
What about a dancer? Our designated dancer,
A designated dancer. Do you get any
Yeah.
A's?
Magic Mike.
I'm dead. Do I get any A's?
Yeah.
In terms of?
Like, hey, till you bounce.
I don't know.
That guy just leaves the scene. He leaves stage.
No, I don't get many A's. And after hearing that, I don't know how I feel about getting
Eh.
a damn. Just say A until you go away.
Yeah, until you go away, it's too funny, bro.
That's so funny.
Okay. And then she also said, is A a positive response or not? She said, therefore, it depends on the dancer in question. And she put like a crying emoji, though. You know that dancer in question. I don't know if that's consolate.
But the one thing I noticed is she said as non-public dancers.
Yeah. What does that
mean?
Non-public. She dances in
That means she
private.
dances, yeah, on her private story.
Oh, those ones who A.
She just man, that's for her to
Yeah, I guess
explain.
she's because she put like the public in brackets, non, and then public in brackets, not
Dancers,
quotes, brackets. I mean, she dances, but not in
but not
public.
in public.
Tin.
And then she
Public.
said, might be easier to discern the nature of this A if he's 6 feet.
Damn,
Just
bro.
kidding. She said just kidding at the end. She's
Yeah.
not kidding. She's not kidding, bro.
How many dancers are above 6 feet?
It's a good question. If you're 6 feet, you don't need to be dancing.
You are you dancing?
Your center of gravity is high.
Don't
They're
know.
Big
not
fall,
stable.
man.
Okay. No, I feel like that's all from our comments on Patreon.
Have you
Yeah,
guys
man.
seen Party Next Door of late?
Yo, I saw this jazz in topics, man. Like, I haven't seen those pictures. Show me those pictures. Yeah.
It's basically he performed recently, and the guy's just looking a bit big, and the internet went off on this guy,
a bit
bro.
big, like bigger than usual.
Yeah, like let me show you. Party Next Door.
Where was he performing?
I have no idea he was performing. You know, in these videos, they don't give you the context like that. They just show you what they want to show you.
I don't think they should worry about seeing the video, right?
Come again?
I don't think the patrons should worry about seeing the video.
No. But this is what he looks like now.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Right?
Was this him?
That was him. He was singing one of his songs. I forget the name, but it was him.
Whoa. Yeah, guy put some pounds on, bro. So funny that he like kept his beard and hoped that it wouldn't show. And like wore a hat and shades. I think it looks like Rick Ross, bro.
We want to laugh because that's kind of body shaming. But it's still hilarious.
Nah, you're right. But I just mean like with a beard and shit. Looks like Rose. Okay, so what were guys saying online though?
They're just roasting him, bro. Like, you know,
I
the
bet the
internet,
jokes were funny.
they were hilarious.
Nah, I bet the jokes were funny.
But basically, they're roasting him for putting on weight, which I found
No, that's
interesting.
Let me ask, there's different, like, it's different things. Sometimes they say people are put weight on because, like, in a positive light and also in a negative light. So, is there a chance that he put on weight because he's in a good place?
I think usually with guys, when you put on weight, it is like a good thing. Like at least here in Africa, like if a guy was thin,
Yeah, this nigga is making money.
yeah, his life is good now. He's comfortable.
This guy's winning.
So that's one of looking at it. So,
But I think even with women, like I'm sure chicks say, "Oh my gosh, his girlfriend weight, what." That kind of means that they're in a good place.
it does. It means
Yeah.
that the boyfriend's taking
Yeah.
care of her. He's
Hey,
feeding her.
PND is in a good place, bro. Maybe he married a nice one, bro. A nice one that cooks. This nigga's just in a house, just blasting, bro. That's a possibility, to be fair. The only thing is, I guess, the timing of it, because the summer just ended.
Yeah.
What's that song of his where he says, "Summer's over"? You know that song?
Nada.
Love that song. Anyway, man.
He's been working too hard in that
Yeah.
show.
No, I hope he's okay, bro. Because I'm a huge PND fan.
Yeah,
So
I
how
hope he's
bad
not
nigga is?
sick or anything like that.
Yeah, that's also a thing.
Because like when people usually fluctuate with their weight, also sometimes.
Also, there's so many drugs that cause weight gain, bro. For so many different diseases that cause weight gain.
Recreational drugs too.
I don't know what recreational drug causes you to gain weight.
I have no idea.
I don't think there's any. Is there?
Maybe
Yeah.
the pill.
Oh, that's not a recreational drug, bro.
I mean, you take it so you can recreate.
Nah.
Can have some more fun when recreation. It's recreation.
That's procreation. That's procreation. That's an anti-procreational drug, bro.
It's like it's for fun.
That's so
You can
funny.
have fun. You
That
take
is
it in order to have
so
fun.
funny, dude.
But
Nah,
yeah,
bro. I hope that guy is okay, man.
have you
Wait,
guys
boys,
been
what do you
seeing?
think?
First of all, that's I hadn't expected that, man. Like I'd not yet seen him in a while. But I guess I hope he's fine. I hope he's fine.
And he
I don't
can
have
still
much to say
sing.
about
Yeah,
it.
no, I think at BTP and no one really cared what he looked like.
Yeah.
To be fair, from the jump, guys just care about his voice, and that's about it.
As long as it's fine, me, I'm good with it.
And that guy can still steal your bitch, bro.
Badly, still, I'll give a guy a bitch again.
Relax,
That's surrender my
relax,
bitch,
relax. That's a
honestly.
bit.
I'll surrender
simpish.
mine. Nah, not even simpish.
Kakish.
Oh,
Cuckold.
Kakish. Nah. Yeah. Sorry. What were you saying before that?
I was saying, man, of late I've been actually researching a lot into like steroid use, bro. Do you know a lot of these actors are on steroids, bro?
So many.
I've seen that TikToks.
Chris Hemsworth is on steroids. The Rock is on steroids. Like hard steroid.
I don't know if they are on
No, they are on, guaranteed, bro.
actively on.
Active. You cannot gain that weight in like 3 months or 4 months or whatever for a row, bro. And the guy is bulking and he's both lean at the same time. They broke it down for some guy on YouTube. Those guys are 110% on steroids. The guy who they kind of doubt, but he might be on like either good steroids or little is Michael B. Jordan. Because that one kind of like his body, apparently the time between movies, like it takes like a year off to work out. But like Chris Hemsworth, that boy is juiced up, bro. He's like full of those steroid things.
I don't know. Maybe he is, but he has taken long without doing a role that doesn't require that.
That doesn't require steroids.
No, that doesn't require him looking big.
Question.
Ghostbusters.
Question. When
Yeah,
I
fair
if
enough.
I
And then
get
after that is Thor.
if I get
You see
off
the-
if I get off the roids, right? How long does it take for my muscles to shrink off the roids? If I get off the roids, but I'm still exercising every day, and I'm taking my pre-workout shit, and I'm still on my subs, do my muscles still reduce?
You won't look as good as you would on the roids. I
As-
don't think your muscles would like completely go away, but there's that extra
They don't pop
thing
like
that that steroid gives you, bro. And by steroid use, people think that you just inject the steroid and why you get muscles the next day. Nada, you still have to work out. You
yeah.
still have to eat well. You still just kind of gives you like your full genetic potential. So the thing, a guy like Chris Hemsworth, like his genetics are on point. Like he has good genetics, and on top of that, he has good doctors and good steroids. So that's what you're looking at in the
Yeah,
movie.
do you have an issue with steroids though?
I have an issue with it. Like it can make your heart burst, or like it makes your
Still.
balls small.
Still,
Yeah, to this day, bro. Or you get pimples all over your face. You get
I see me as my thing. I see that shit, but it only comes from the broke niggas, bro.
the balls are small. I'm not.
No, like all the confessionals that I see of like, oh, Stereoids did this shit to me, did that shit to me. It's from all the guys who couldn't afford like the best doctors, bro. You know, your Christmas was he probably has bigger sagging balls and pause. Honestly, because that guy can afford the best doctors on earth. They know that dosage. They know everything, bro. Everything there is to know about steroids.
And he has been at it for years, bro. If
That
if
nigga's
he
probably
has
doing
been
it
doing
safe.
in steroids, that's the thing. He has
He's
been
probably-
at it for years.
Yeah, he's probably doing it for like he'll do it for that period of the movie, and then he'll probably go clean for like 2 years, and then he'll come back for the next movie.
But then
and
also the thing,
then, like, you know,
is his workouts are too crazy. So I wouldn't be
Ah.
shocked if he's doing what you're saying.
yeah,
He
just
probably does steroids
managing.
for the movie. Then after goes back to like normal workouts, because even those workouts can bulk you up in such a short time.
Mm.
But I guess, man, you're right. He looks a bit too proper.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
too-
A bit
I
too.
think that I think there's a mad stigma against steroids, bro. I think that if there was a safe way to use roids, more guys would use them.
Mm.
I guys use the roids for like Kampala Marathon, bro.
Would you?
MTN Marathon.
Jesse, would
Eh?
you?
Are they steroids?
Mm.
It depends on why am I using the steroids. Am I using the steroids to get like
Jacked.
jacked and flex on my guys? No. Am I
Oh.
taking the steroids to like a movie role?
Oh, you
like-
do it for like work. You don't
Yeah.
make money off it.
That's when I'd consider it. If they pay me like a big amount of money, they need me looking a certain way. Bruh, just
This is my,
inject
me, I think
yourself.
that my thing with steroids is if I wanted to get super jacked and I knew that I will not lose the muscle mass. Like if they tell me use steroids for this amount of time, after that amount of time, your muscles have already grown to a certain point that if you just continue doing your regular shit, eating well, drinking well, and supplementing, your muscles will remain. They probably won't look as exaggerated, but I probably don't even want them to, you know, want them to look kind of natural.
What about that stuff like your heart will be under, you can bust and you can.
But if I've used it for like 3 months and
If
then
you had bust in those 3 months.
You've gone.
now there I'm ODing. That's those are guys who have OD. Those guys who have been wrestling for 10 years and that guy is just getting roided every night.
Yeah, they inject the ass.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think because I read this Dan Bilzerian guy's book. If you see that guy just see that he's roided, bro. He talks about like the first time he did them and talks about all this shit. And yeah, it seems like there's safe ways to use roids, bro. Just be careful. Now those Dan Bilzerian guys used to like hop over the border and go and just get a shot and go back because they're in the military. So I don't know, bro. Maybe it's a safe way to use roids. I don't know. I'm not anti-roids. I'll say that. I'm not. So if one day you guys just meet me and I'm
You'll become a bouncer.
don't
man.
even ask what happened, bro. Don't even ask what happened. Just know I'm roided, bro.
No, but I heard it can also affect like your testosterone levels
Yeah, it can.
to remove your
Because-
estrogen balance. What?
Yeah, because it's just testosterone, really, right? It
Mm,
just it increases your level to unnatural levels, right?
They're like the different kind of steroids. There's like
Mm.
testosterone boosters, and there's like about anabolic steroids. Then there's what steroids.
I don't know, bro. All I know is I'm not against them. I'll use them in a safe way. It's kind of like bad plastic surgery. You see the ones, bro. The confessionals
Watched.
are always from those babes, bro. The ones who did that.
Those went over
Did a bad job.
Tijuana
Yeah.
in a basement,
It's never. Anyway, I guess the rich ones don't have to confess because they can just reverse that shit.
and they can just sue or something. They don't have to go in
Yeah,
confessional to
I
get money.
guess.
Imagine you're Dwayne
Yes.
Johnson's doctor and you give him a wrong prescription.
That's
You're
what Michael
done,
Jackson's
bro.
daughter did. Doctor.
Yeah, that's true.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So many guys. So many
Even,
guys. Doctors have
I
killed them
think-
actually. Rich niggas, bro.
Maradona.
The doctors killed
So
them.
many guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I don't
doctors killed them.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, staying from
Maradona's doctor was charged for manslaughter, I think.
Maradona's
Just
a
like
football
that.
player.
Yeah,
Diego. When did
Yeah.
he pass?
like 2 years ago.
Recently, yeah?
Bro, you know, you reminded me of this docu I saw of the Canadian Olympic team, like 2001, 1999, 2001 or something. They're the world's fastest man. It was something Johnson. He was fast as shit, bro. The whole team was raided up, man. The whole team on.
And he beat them.
Let me ask. You know the Kampala Marathon, the MTN Marathon is coming up. If I do my performance enhancement drugs and I win, Me, some unknown lawyer podcaster who has never run a marathon. I come and I could pay all these guys, keep teach guys what. Do you think they test me before they give me my reward?
No way.
It's empty in marathon. I think
Not
they
take to a marathon.
Yeah.
But if it was like, what's this other marathon?
Boston.
Some
like
jazz like that.
IAAF,
Yeah.
some London marathon.
They'll
jazz,
test
just
you.
be like, boss.
But the thing is, I'm just a regular guy. I'm not an athlete.
Hey, where have you been all our lives?
No, I don't want to be an athlete. I just want to win this Boston
lawyer.
Marathon and take that.
So, but you first come and we check.
Why?
Whether it's legit.
I'll be like, nah. Check me. Check me why. Check me why.
Guy not checking him.
Yeah, you check there. Don't check me. I mean, I'm not an athlete. I'm just running today.
Nah, but like, I don't think if you just took steroids, you'd win the marathon just like that, just because you took steroids.
Not steroids, bro,
PEDs.
but performance
PEDs.
enhancements.
Still, you need to do a significant amount of training.
Fair.
That stuff gives you like a very slight edge. Like maybe if you're a long distance runner, your blood has like 5 or 10% more oxygen than the next
Yeah,
guy, and that
yeah.
what makes all the
That makes a
difference at those
difference.
levels.
Facts.
Like, there's no magical thing that you take and over you have energy for
Okay,
the
I'll be
whole
the
shit.
first normal guy.
Coke.
I'll be the first.
Maybe
I'll be the first
that
guy.
Black Bane.
I'll be the first guy of the normal guys. It won't raise any flags, but I'm sure that first guy also will do something.
Of the number
The problem is the one that they'll give me will be like 2M or something. Won't even cover the cost of my performance.
your rates.
Will not cover the cost. Yeah.
Nah, shout out steroids. I guess men have body image issues as well.
On God, of course, everyone does.
But don't like
does.
destroy your body, man, in pursuit of what? Of
Beauty.
vanity, yeah, and beauty.
I know Chris Hemsworth definitely didn't destroy his body.
That nigga's okay, bro.
That guy's destroying it. You're just seeing him on the movie set when he's all made up and he has the wig on. You're not seeing him on his off day.
But then how?
Yeah, she
What?
The guy's coughing blood.
Nah. That nigga's healthy as hell. Bro.
That guy looks hella
That
healthy,
guy's
bro.
healthy as shit, bro. That
Nah.
guy's playing with his children in his off time. Bro.
But that's the truth. He's
Okay.
playing with his kids.
Windick, what else is there, man? Yo, I want to tell you guys about this BLQ sports scandal.
Mm-hmm.
What's BLQ?
So, BLQ was like, let me start from the beginning. So, a couple of weeks ago, I was in the office, and it's been a tough time, bro. Cash flow has been light. So, some of the people in the office start talking about this thing that like their friends have introduced them to that they're doing on their phones. It's a betting site, right? But the way that you do it is you kind of like stake your dimes, but on the guy who's betting. So more in essence, you're giving the guys dimes and they bet for you and they give you a percentage of the winnings, right? But you're seeing how much they actually won from the bet, and you can see a percentage that they're giving you. So say for you, they're giving you a percentage of like what, like maybe 10% of each win or something. It's like a decent percentage. So your dimes grow more than they would grow in a bank. And obviously, it's a thing of the more money that you're staking, the more money you win, right? But you're not the one betting. Although you can see when the guy is betting, bro. You can see when he's placing the bet. Or you also have to wake up and as if agree and stake the dime, some shit like that, bro. I'm not fully like conversant with how it worked. All I know is that guys went in. Guys were convinced, bro.
Was
these
this
guys
also
were
in your office?
In my office, yeah. Guys in my office were convinced, bro. 3 people in my office got involved. I think 2 of them, the 2 chicks stacked like 20K. Then I know a guy stacked like 100K. You know us, man. Niggas are so dumb, bro. Us, we just go with the flow, bro. Niggas, as long as there's a slim chance that I might win, I'll just take all my shit there, bro. So yeah, that's what happened. So the first few weeks, guys were hyped. In fact, the first week, guys were hyped. They were like, bro, I'm making so much money. I'm going to put more in. Because initially they thought that the dimes this guy is making are their dimes.
All the dimes.
Yeah, that's what they thought at first. Because now for him, he's making dimes. Like, you know, he's betting dimes, that guy is like 200%. Like, that guy is doubling his shit, right? So they thought that that was there. But it wasn't. So after they figure out that it's not them, they lose gas. Like, wow, this guy is making so much more money than me. What. They leave. But me, I already told them, guys, how exactly are you making this money? They couldn't explain it to me. was like, who are these guys? They couldn't really tell me who the guys were. I said, I know a scam when I see one. You see me, bro. I've been scammed so many times, bro. So many of these Ponzi schemes that came here have kubed me. So I'm extremely wary, bro. If I can't see where I'm putting in the work, like if it's a thing of all I have to do is put my money there and then to work for itself, I don't trust you, bro, unless you're like a financial institution, man. So, lo and behold, bro, I kid you not 2 weeks later, this thing goes bust. Apparently, at first, they issued a notice saying these guys are not licensed. Like on Saturday, they issued that notice. Sunday morning, these guys' offices were locked, bro. The guys were gone with the wind.
Is this Uganda?
It's Uganda, boss.
How did they hear about this? BLQ.
BLQ. What do you call? What do I write it there? BLQ what? It's at the bottom. BLQ. Yeah, BLQ Football was the name of the company. And they even have like videos where the guys say, hey, BLQ, da 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 da. Like, bro, it's like it's the whole thing, man. So that's what happened, bro. These guys disappeared. Foop. Gone with the wind. Their servers went down. The dams are gone. And then after that is when these guys issue a notice saying these guys weren't licensed. Da, 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 da. You know, shit like that. So voice notes start moving around of guys crying. People on the group, like the BLQ group, are crying. Guys that put so much money in. Start hearing stories over people using wedding money, over using rent, over using fees. You know how it goes. So yeah, man. It turned out to just be a Ponzi scheme, bro. Where you put in money and then over you get money for inviting people and then over they pay you every this and then yeah, bro. BLQ sports, man. BLQ football.
Nah, stay woke. There are too many scammers out here.
Yeah, you guys have not been scammed.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
You guys have not been scammed.
Personally, never been scammed.
Yeah, nothing also comes to my mind in terms of being scammed.
Fancy who scammed you?
Hey, just give us a.
Oh, they've all scammed me, bro. They've all scammed about D90.
Why is that? Are you too ambitious? How do they get you?
Yeah, I think it was just a period in my life where I was a bit more gullible. I was going with that. Like I believed the hype a bit. And not just me.
Bro, I think the one time it almost happened was when I went for this. Well, I didn't go for it, but like I was invited for one of those travel things.
Yeah, those
Dream
guys
trips.
also
Dream trips. I think that's the name. I was like,
Those
boss,
guys also went bust, right?
I think
But it might have been a different reason for them, I think.
dream trips.
Because I know a
they
bunch of
went
people who actually went on those trips
big. Yeah.
for that cheap. But
The one I remember was some coffee thing, like gold coffee or something.
yeah, that's Fisher's thing. What is it called?
Fisher hit me up on that thing.
Organo gold.
Organo gold. Did that one go bust?
That one went bust. They all went bust, bro.
Right. That's one that
No,
almost
there was
got me.
there was a toothpaste thing. What is it called?
I don't know that one.
Forever Living.
Oh, Forever Living.
Yeah.
That one made my mom.
Yeah, they could pay you. What is it called? It's called network marketing. That's the theory, right? That's like the way it's supposed to work. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like your peers encouraging you to join this thing, and now everyone is marketing for everyone,
Yeah.
and you're making money. You're making the marketing dimes, but you're also selling the product, and you're doing this. Yeah, bro. But
In theory, it works.
in theory, no, it works. It works for the guys at top, but that's why it's called a pyramid scheme, because the guys at the top reap the most.
Yeah.
They figure out a way for them to keep making money off everyone else's work. So it's like standard capitalism, but then it's just a bit grimy, bro, because you're promising everyone your dimes.
Damn, the
Promising
BLQ
everyone that,
people.
man, look at me, I'm driving a Range Rover. So you do that shit that I did, and then you.
Yeah, but I guys used to do that video of life is super life. Life is super. Who are those guys?
Which guys were these?
Ah, man, it was some other thing where they would put like guys in a line with their cars. You know, these cars are like normal cars, like an Ipsum.
Yeah, that's how they be, man.
Be like super life.
Now I know
life
what
is
to look
super.
out for. I know what to look out for with those guys. Those guys always drive like a beat down car, bro. It'll be like a car that's on the edge, man. And the guy's shoes will be worn out. the guy will be looking a bit worn himself, like his suit will be a bit baggy, and then they talk, bro. That's the biggest red flag for a
tongues, you
scammer.
guy.
The guys just talk non-stop, man. They're like podcasters, bro. That's how they scam guys, man.
We're not weighing these guys on the head. So.
Nah, these guys are paying $5, bro. In fact, tell your friends. Tell your friends to tell your friends. Tell your friends. Anyways, bro. Yeah, man, that's kind of how it went. But me, I've been scammed, bro. I've been scammed through those things, but I've been scammed in real life. I've been scammed like physically scammed of real money, bro.
Okay, now that we talk, I remember one time I was kind of scammed. When I was a kiddo, I think I was in like P6 or P7. I had a PSP. This was earlier than P7, but this was like P5.
They could made you when you were in primary.
Bro, man.
Those guys are predators, bro.
Guy showed me wagon. So I'll never forget, but it was Sunday lunch. We were having like food at the dining table, you know. It's Sunday, I come from church. So no more Sunday. All of a sudden the bell rings. Doo-doo, the doorbell. So the guy comes and says, "Yo, Jesse, there's someone looking for you."
Scared.
Like the guy at the gate comes and says, "Jesse, someone looking for you." So I'm like, huh? On a Sunday? Okay, let me go and check. So I go to the gate and I check, and there's this random guy. I'd never seen him before. Let's say he introduces himself as Tim. He's like, "I am Tim. I know so and so and so and so and so." So it's like 3 names I knew in the neighborhood. Boys are like, the guy's like, "I have the new PSP Go. I want to trade with you for your PSP." So of course, me being a kid, I'm like,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
So guys like, "Okay, just bring the PSP. I'm going to go and bring the PSP Go right now." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So I quickly go running into the house. Remember, it's lunchtime. I run to the house, get the PSP, give it to this guy, go back to eat food, bro. The guy told me I'm coming back now. Bruh, now turns into 10 minutes, into 30, into an hour, into 2, into 4. Now it's evening time. I'm at home panicking. Guys are playing. It's Sunday evening. You're supposed to be playing in the grass. Just is there anxious, bruh.
Quiet.
Like, he's like, and you know, me as a kid, just was like, I was keeping out hope. Like, this guy is coming back. He's coming back.
It's Sunday.
It's
what?
Sunday.
Yeah.
My brother, sun starts going down, bro. Tomorrow is Monday, school. When are we going to get this guy? So I finally just saw and told my dad, "Yo, this guy came and took the PSP."
Took it how, Jesse?
He said he lives around the corner. Let's go and look for him, bro. We drove around looking for this guy, like just checking at random homes that I thought he'd be at, like based on the directions he gave me from where he lived. We just kind of go there and knock on the gates. Bro, must have knocked on like I don't know how many gates in that neighborhood.
Your
but
dad is such a G.
That's what I was
Long
going to
story
say. Your
short,
dad
that
is such a
is
nice
such
person.
a-
It never came back. Long story short.
I mean, never know, man. He's bringing it now.
Did you get another?
Yeah.
Did you get another? Yeah, my parents would never get
No,
that.
no.
Damn.
I never. Actually, I've been scammed in that way twice, bro. And that guy took my phone that same way.
Now did I get take your phone?
This was now P7. I'll never forget, bro. My first phone. The guy came and said, "I even know this guy. I know where he lives." This guy came and said, he was my boy's older brother. I was like, "Yo, man, Jesse, man, my phone got over lost. Let me just borrow your phone for like 2 days. I'll bring it back." So I gave him the phone, bro. I was like, "Yeah, you can borrow that." But I never got that phone. That phone was my gift for passing PLE.
Damn.
Like, so you can imagine, like, asking for another one. They jam, bro. Like, I never got another phone until like A6 or like till I get to high school, bro. I never got to this guy. They just released me from that day, bro.
Yeah, like yo, look at this kid over. Why do you keep giving us shit away?
Bro, but I realized, but I was actually a bit gullible, bro. Like, guys would tell
Yeah,
me, like,
bro.
"I'll bring your thing back."
Yeah.
But just know, these days to get a thing out of me, bro, it's very hard.
That's so funny. Like
It's
you
very hard.
made me a phone when I was taken like that.
Hey, you had one taken like that.
Yeah, so I was walking home. This was like probably around the same time. S1. It's on the holiday. I was walking. I had my car phone, one of those initial smartphones. So yeah, man, I'm walking home. Then this guy in front of me drops an envelope. A mob 20Ks in it. So I pick it up. I'm like, boss, your money. Then this other guy behind me taps and he's like, don't worry. Let's take this money. I'm like, I tell you, mommy, I don't do that. Maybe I'm a nice guy. This guy's like, okay, this is the thing. Let's do this. I'm going to put this envelope in your back pocket. And then, so this guy's like, and then I don't remember what happened, but then I know he left with my phone and had this envelope full of money in my pocket. And then he said, now we're going to meet from the other side, across. So I walk, this guy walks across the road and then starts walking from the other side of the road. I can still see him. And so I keep walking. Now this other guy who has dropped the envelope starts looking like he's looking for something. Now I panic because I don't have the envelope. I'm like, there is no way this guy is grabbing me today. So, man, I start walking quickly. I even run. I look back. I can't see the guy across the road, but I know where we're going to meet from. So I go to that place and I stand.
This nigga is gone.
10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I was like, nah, relax. They might have quit me in the head. So I'm like, but anyway, I still have this money. If anything fails, I'll go and buy a new phone.
And what about the guy who was panicking in front
The
of
guy stayed panicking from that side.
Hey, you left it.
I left it. So I opened the envelope to check. Do you know I found a budget book? You remember budget? Those green books with yellow pages.
Nah, that's exactly how they got me, bro.
Budget. I found a budget book.
I thought we talked about
in my
this
back
shit.
pocket.
We talked about this shit in that you can't scam an honest man episode. What were we talking about in that episode? Of you can't scam an honest man?
We were talking about how guys get scammed like outside shops with like caps and stuff.
Hey, and I didn't tell you guys my story of me getting scammed at the bank. Hey, bro, the way you've told it, it's so similar to that, bro. That's why you cannot scam an honest man. My shit, I was still working with my dad, and he sent me to the bank. Some of those dimes were supposed to pay my uni fees, bro.
This is uni.
Damn. This is, bro, I was a grown man with this beard. I think it was maybe it was like first year or second year. Yeah, bro, I go to the bank. I get there. I've been going to a bank since I was like 15, bro. I've done this a million times. I get there, stand in line. While I'm standing in line, this nigga comes from behind me and says, "Excuse me, boss, could you please help me?" The lady says she needs some help exchanging money. What? I said, "Okay, let me just finish this transaction and then I'll help." He said, "No, I think it's urgent. What? Let me explain to you." The guy pulls me aside and starts explaining to me, saying, "Now, Shakia said she was being abused at her place of work. So today she woke up and stole her boss's money and ran, and she's now trying to go and get a bus to leave and go back to over Congo or some shit." This chick was speaking Lingala, meanwhile. Lingala or Swahili or something. As if I thought the difference. So she couldn't even speak English. So the guy tells me that she said she also just walked up to me. I don't know if you can help her. I can't help her. What. So the guy says, "So I don't know if you can just go to this ATM and help do this Forex Bureau and help her exchange the money or what." I say, "Okay, come." And then he says, "But she has agreed to give you and I some money and then she'll leave." And then he says, "But you know, this girl here, she's a villager, she doesn't understand English. What we'll do?" And she also doesn't understand the exchange rate. So I've already talked to her and she says that for her she just needs over 200,000. So you go exchange this money. He showed me a dance. I was like, I don't know, that's many $100 bills. So you go exchange this money, and then when you come back, we'll give her the 200K and we'll split the rest. Obviously,
You were like,
my young money hungry self. I'm like, hell, what an easy lick, bro. I'm like, this is light. Why the hell wouldn't I take this dime? She also stole them. So, like, it's not even her money like that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, okay, no, but first get this 100, go and exchange it so we make sure that it's real. And then after that, we'll go back and we'll separate the names. I say, "Eh, calm.
This guy went with your
Ah.
money.
Eh?
He
No,
went-
I still have my names.
Mm.
Calm." So we go. I exchanged that $100 bill. We come back. I think I gave her the dimes I got from that $100 and gave him the rest. I can't fully remember how that part went. But I think she got her. I don't remember. I don't fully remember how that went. But from there, in some way, they convinced me to leave the place where I was, like the bank where I was. And we go to like this nearby restaurant. If you guys are familiar with Village Mall, there's like a Italian restaurant that used to be next to it. It's like an Italian restaurant where you walk into, like, I don't know how else to explain. Just know Village Mall is, Shell Bugos is here. Village Mall is here. The restaurant is here. So we leave the mall and go to that restaurant. Mind you, I'm in Bugolobi, bro. I know everyone here. Like, I'm so comfortable here, bro. This is my safe space. Safe. We leave, we go to that underground couple. It's like an underground restaurant, as if. So we sit down, start counting the dimes, counting our dimes, counting. Then the guy says, "Easy." So now, I think that's all settled. Let's go back to the bank. And the chick and the guy are as if communicating, and she's saying, "The chick doesn't over trust you. So what will do? You let her hold your money, and then you hold hers, and then just know in some way the dimes got exchanged." So me, I'm thinking, okay, it's calm. They have this much of mine, I have this much of theirs. So it's not bad. We can manage. But I'm on edge because this is obviously a weird situation.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, bro, I'm in Bugolo. Where are you going to go? Like, I know this whole place. So we walk out of the restaurant. When we walk out of the restaurant, the guy says, "Okay, no, she doesn't want to use this ATM anymore." She says that she thinks they are watching. What? Let's go to this other ATM in front here. I say, "Is it?" But now they've started walking kind of fast. Say, okay, so we cross the road. When we cross the road, they hop onto a border. But you know when two guys hop onto a border, a third guy can't open a border. So he says, "Okay, no, you get another border, you get another border." Oh, by the time I clocked, foop, the guys were gone, bro.
But how much of the money did you have?
When I checked, it was a booklet.
The budget.
It was a booklet.
How do they do that thing where, like,
It was cut. It was a cut booklet.
how do they make that switch,
Thank
bro?
you. I don't know. Because even me, the budget book was not full. It was half. The budget book.
It's a half budget book.
You guy, man.
It's very. It was heartbreaking, bro. I panicked, man. I panicked. I looked. I tried to get other borders. Well, that's how I know that other guys are in on it. No other borders would take me. What? That's when you realize you don't really know the people that are there. And let me actually give you guys a warning, man. That Stanbic Bank at Village Mall, very dangerous, bro. All Stanbic banks, I think, in general, but that Stanbic Bank at Village Mall and the Forex Bureau next to it's called Zane Forex Bureau. Bro, scammer
It's not the first
central,
time,
man. No, and not the last, bro. I mean, they took a shit ton of money from me, bro. But the last time that I was there, not the last time, but recently I was there, and they also took some chicks, like, they took 35M from her. That same way. In that same way, bro. I was fucking traumatized, you guys. My parents are just cool, man. Because, it's like,
What did your parents say, man?
as I said, man, damn, sorry, what? Things happen. It had also happened to, like, my dad's bro or something. So I was like, man, you just have to be super careful when you're at the bank. These guys are always there fishing for guys to scam. And, like, uni guys are their favorite, bro, because those guys will take the bait. So just know that the way that they'll present it to you will always be in that way, bro. They'll offer you something. So that you're also now trying to scam someone else. It blindsides you completely from realizing that you're the victim. That's how they get you, man. So now you see, like, for you, it was that guy in front of you walking. What? So
Bro,
now
that guy
the
looked
two of you
so
are in on
panicked.
it
He's
together.
such a good actor, man.
Yeah. Nah, they be acting, bro. They be acting their asses off, man.
Yeah, man. One
Yeah.
thing we've noticed is all of us here have been scammed, bro.
But that's something interesting that I also noticed when I got scammed. And I was talking to my friends about it. I realized that guys do not talk about their scammer stories, bro.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, guys are embarrassed by it.
Oh, man,
But
it's
the problem is
embarrassing,
that's how
That's
how the culture, that's how the culture is sustained, man. Because no one is talking about it, no one is spreading the jazz. It's just moms on WhatsApp like circulating new scams. No one wants to read that shit. Until
My
it
mom
happens
sends me
to
a
you.
scam every day,
Yeah,
bro.
moms stay sending the scams, bro. So yeah, man, just I guess stay woke, you guys. That's my story, man. And that's why now
group chats.
I think I'm not scam proof, but I'm hella cautious, bro.
You're honest now.
I'm an honest man. I can never get into a dirty deal.
Let me
Like,
tell
just
you,
like that.
That just happens to me all the
Even
time
an honest
nowadays.
man of you.
These guys come with their deals, and I'm like,
That's a
boss,
silver
me
lining.
I've made my money, leave me.
Yeah. Now at the bank, you can't even talk to me at the bank, bro. You can't even ask me for a pen.
And you know,
bro.
I love that also nowadays, unless you have a bulk of money, there's almost no reason to actually go to a bank
Yeah,
to line up.
yeah.
Because you get, man.
That's where they get you.
That's where they get you.
There and at the border. I've been scammed at the border.
You know what happened? First, tell us the story.
That one was more like the currency foreign exchange thing. Those guys who hold the big
Was this
stack
when you're
of
going to
money.
Nairobi?
This one are going to Rwanda. I'm by bus. And that's the last time I've ever changed at the border, bro. Like, these guys have a way, like, first of all, when you cross the border, there are always these guys who have
They're
like
standing
like
there.
Yeah.
large amounts of cash. Like he holds it to you in the hand, like he's showing you like exchange rate. So they always have like amazing like exchange rates, bro. Like they can really give you like a good deal, quote unquote. But there's a way they count the money, and they always give you like 1 or 2 notes less. So just keep in mind, like keep that in mind. Like that's how they also rob me. I don't know how he does it, but like in the exchange rate, like for example, I'm supposed to get like say 3,000 Rwandan francs. You end up getting like 2.5 or 2.3. But when he's counting there, he counts for you 2.5. 1, 3K, 1, 2, 3. 3K, then he counts again. 1, 2, 3. Then he counts again for you. 1, 2, 3. Then you take that. But it's still like 2.8.
Less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from that day on, I never exchanged money from those guys.
Yeah, never.
Can't be me, bro.
Yeah.
No, something guys don't know is that, okay, if you're going by plane, there's forex bureaus in EBS. They have all currencies, bro. When we're going to Nairobi, I just exchanged from a forex bureau in EBS before I came. That's the first thing. But now if you're going by bus, exchange from the bus park in the country that you've gone to. So like when I went to Rwanda, I exchanged from the bus park. The hell are forex bureaus, bro. And those are the only guys in that park that
You know
speak English.
You know what I
Nah.
do? Personally, I exchange just enough from town. Then I use my ATM when I get there, because I realized Visa's exchange rate is
Nasty.
never bad.
Hey,
It
it's
wasn't
kawaii.
bad.
Oh,
But
nice.
you know how on average, say in Nairobi, the shilling is like what, 33, 30. For Visa it was 34. So I was like, hey man, I'll take it.
Nice. Yeah.
Take it. So I just withdraw from the bank rather than
From the
get
ATM.
scammed, bro. Yeah.
Facts. That's safe. Even in Nairobi, that's what we'll do. If you got to withdraw from the ATM. Do you have to withdraw from the ATM?
So
Yeah, man.
I'd rather do the bank, bro.
Nah, I hear you.
Yeah, just stay on the straight and narrow, bro.
Hey,
Once
just
you
be
veer off
careful.
that path,
Yeah.
That's where you go wrong.
yeah,
Once they
uncharted
pull you-
territory, Gui.
Once they pull you into the muddy waters.
Hey. Allah. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of your depth, Gui.
Exactly. Winde, what else? What's there to discuss, man? Well, that's wasn't even on our topic.
Okay, it's just a thing I noticed today as I was scrolling through Snapchat. I realized Gold Vivian, the slow-mo walking TikTok babe, has a OnlyFans.
Bro, speaking of Goldbeard, man, I had her speaking on TikTok. I found a TikTok live of her, like she was on live with some other Nigerian guys.
She has an accent like this.
Yeah, bro. It wasn't the cutest, bro.
I got a headache.
It was not the cutest.
No, but shout out
bro.
girl. She's actually a vibe, yo.
Eh.
Yeah, she's like very. She's a character.
That time we hung out with her, she's actually a
A
character.
Easy.
character,
She's
bro.
lit.
She's good company.
She's
Nice.
she's
Oh,
she's
nice.
an interesting individual. Like, you won't be bored. Like, you
I've
cannot be
never
bored
seen this
around.
guy so dumbfounded.
Eh.
But everything this chick was saying was crazy. Not to put her on too much blast, because she's told me some of these things in confidence.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she's crazy, bro.
Did she? So are you guys subscribing?
To OnlyFans?
Mm.
No, bro.
How much is the
Oh.
OnlyFans?
It starts at about $15.
See,
Guys are very expensive.
Like, I have an issue like that whole concept of paying for nudes, bro, and paying for porn, bro. It's so free, bro. It's so free and so
It's such a
widely
free
acceptable,
commodity,
like
bro.
available. Like, what are you paying for, bro? Like,
You're paying for the person, not for.
Yeah, you're paying for the
Yeah,
individual,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You're paying for the
I
individual.
just go and search.
don't say that.
money,
Already
pins,
don't say
things,
Don't search on our Patreon now. I'm making guys pay.
No, it's not for pornography.
What
You're
is it?
paying for stimulating conversation
To
between
stimulate.
three
Even though
young
it's
men.
stimulating in a different
Yeah.
way.
That's not conversation, bruh. It's not-
Exactly.
okay, to be fair, some guys pay to talk to them.
Yeah,
on
some
OnlyFans.
guys
Yeah,
are
yeah,
talking.
yeah.
No, I
But me
suspect that, bro.
personally, it's just a personal thing. Like, I find it like a bit somehow to pay for like
Okay,
nude
no,
pictures.
but I don't think that she's going to be. There's a lot of OnlyFans guys who are not like nude.
Yeah, maybe like in her underwear and
Yeah,
stuff.
because she was in her underwear on like the post that you saw, right?
Mm.
She was in her underwear. She'll probably be like twerking. She already does that for free. Bro.
She already does that.
So she'll probably just be twerking and like telling guys stories and just having like lives with guys, just kind of naked.
And that might be us assuming, but then you see she's
Yeah, she's doing the most,
at
bro.
most is.
Which is like you're paying for the individual, not the videos.
But you know what I want to do? I
I'm
want
paying
to
for the.
get-
What does that mean? I'm paying
Like
for
you
the
want to
individual.
see this particular
yeah,
individual.
yeah,
Naked, eh?
Yeah. But not necessarily naked. What if it's a podcast?
yeah. What if she's having a pod? Would
Hey.
you go on?
Hmm?
Would you go on?
On her
What if
pod?
we decided
Yeah.
to start an OnlyFans podcast?
We've been teasing.
Mm.
Been teasing for
You,
time.
you wouldn't be part of it.
No, I would, but I'm asking, would I pay for it? Me?
No,
Mm.
would you go on Goldbib's OnlyFans pod and OnlyFans pod? Would you go on?
Like pay for it or like go on it
Go on
and
it.
jazz.
Go on it.
I got
At
jazz.
jazz.
I got jazz.
Shirtless.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Why not
Why
shirtless?
That's where you lose
I can't
me.
talk shirtless. I can't talk.
That's where you lose me. It's
magic.
all in the shirt.
Let's release that guy. He also just called me.
gay, bro.
He also just called me. We'll call that nigga after. Yeah, bro. But I mean, hats off to her. No pun.
Let her get her money.
Yeah, let her do what she needs to do. If I had the $15, I think I would subscribe just to see what up.
Like a month.
Yeah, but I don't think I have the $15 right now. But when we hit 100 Patreons,
Hey, we
100
we shall be
Patreons,
experimenting.
Let's go check. Let's check on the
Just check
competition.
and be like,
and see
yeah,
what's
yeah,
happening
this,
there.
This is a good OnlyFans to subscribe to.
Yeah, what I want to tell you guys is I've been thinking about having like a porn star on the pod, bro. I've realized that there's a shit ton of Ugandan porn stars, bro.
On
Where do they
Patreon?
post their shit?
Where are they at?
They're going to arrest them all, you guys.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Magic, get back in frame.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, Kango is tough. Let me tell you something, bro. All the porn in the world is on Twitter, bro. Twitter porn is like, nigga, like, I don't know what else to tell you guys.
But
man.
yeah, that's true.
I don't know what else. But
Twitter-
all these
Twitter
guys,
people are wilding.
all these guys are on Twitter with their porn, but with Telegram links.
But they be
So
banning
they
those
have-
Telegram accounts, man.
They're just playing.
Yeah.
These niggas have some. Their Telegram, first of all, those links are private, and then they've paywalled them. So like I will say, you can come to Telegram, but then you have to pay this much to watch. And then if Telegram bans them, they have the other sites that are similar to OnlyFans where you pay for the video. So yeah, there's a guy who I recently discovered. I think it'd be a dope convo, bro. Just
A
'cause-
guy?
yeah, it's a dude.
Mhm.
It's a dude, but I think he would have good jazz. I think it's interesting, man.
Have you talked to him?
No, I don't know how to reach him, bro.
You
And I was like, oh,
First
bro,
buy
I
a
just saw
video.
I just saw your video.
You first buy a video, then enter the
Just saw
DMs.
your work.
For support.
But just so you
I just saw your dick, bro. Let
You-
me,
well
can you
done.
come and talk to me?
the pod.
Jesus, bro.
Like to have you on the pod.
Also, the only part that I'm worried about is that they might want us to pay to talk to them.
I mean, we have to.
Yeah, but I mean,
A collab.
what's this? This
Give us for a
what are
collab.
we doing? Are we?
Scratch my back and scratch yours.
Yeah. And pause,
We shall
bro.
send one of you guys, man.
Nah, this guy.
Nah.
Top
I mean,
striker.
I wouldn't mind reaching out to him.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Uh,
If someone invited you to do OnlyFans with them, but you're masked,
nah.
you wouldn't.
They'll identify you by your tattoos. What?
Nah, it can be anything. They'll identify you by
Your ankle.
They'll identify you by anything, by the stiffness of your back.
Jesse, would you? You're masked. They don't
I
see
think
your
it would have
face.
to be. It would have to be like a whole shiesty mask, bro. Cover his hair, cover his.
Balaclava.
Yeah.
Just only see my eye. Even those
Mhm.
ones know. Are they paying me?
Yeah.
It's OnlyFans. You're getting paid. It's a collab.
But no, simply because the OnlyFans collab, no, I don't think the money would be enough. But if it's like
You're playing.
for one vid,
If Goldbeef invited you, bro, it would be worth it.
that one vid, I don't know how much you can make off one vid. I think her account might pop off, like all the vids combined.
Yeah, but if it's a pay for the account type thing,
But then they'll have like a pay for the vid type thing.
so
Pay-per-view.
let's say, Goldbeef just started her OnlyFans.
Right now, you're the first vid.
First vid is her and some dude fucking masked,
But nada. I don't think so.
and they say each vid is what
I don't think
$30.
so.
Hey,
$30. You're making
that's
you're making-
100K.
You're making $5 off each video.
Nah, that's not enough.
Because you're
money.
masked and she's not. It's not in your future.
Nah.
Windick
I thought I was very adventurous, but I'm not.
said hell no, bro.
Nah, I
What
wouldn't.
about you?
I
No.
wouldn't, bro.
Yeah, you guys are principled, man.
We are honest,
I
men.
would not. Bro, for me, my whole career is on the line, bro. I'm a lawyer. Where will I go? I'll get debarred. It'll be a mess, bro.
Debarred.
It'll be a mess.
That's actually a thing.
Yeah. If you do, your behavior is unbecoming of the profession.
But
Like where
I mean,
slides in
lawyers
court.
drink the most, so.
Court isn't bad. Of course, lawyers do a lot of fucked up shit, but yeah, that's about.
OnlyFans,
There was a lawyer who had like a sex tape leaked, and he's a prominent lawyer, bro. He's like one of the biggest lawyers, and he's at the International Court of Justice, and he was a big dog. And he's grown, bro. He was like in his 40s or 50s when the video came out, and he was just fucking some random. Yeah, but it's that random that put the video out, and he didn't know she was recording. And I guess she kind of tried to blackmail him, and he said, "Nah, fuck that." So the video came out, and the other guy said, "Hold on, like, what? Did I do anything wrong? Did I do anything unnatural in that video? I'm a man having sex with a woman, and I'm unmarried, and we were in private, and it was recorded without my consent, so."
So they didn't debar him.
No way, how? He didn't do anything wrong.
But then OnlyFans, they can debar you because you're aware.
It's on purpose. On purpose, yeah. It's weird. And pornography is illegal in this country. So.
What if it's a baddie?
That's the biggest
like a
issue, bro.
baddie.
If you
Like
identify
Ruby
boys,
Rose, would you?
no, still no, bro.
You're going to make that money. It's Ruby Rose.
I don't think it's about the money, bro. It's just about the
How do you guys feel
exposure.
how do you guys feel about sex tapes though?
Nah, can't be
shooting
me.
one yourself.
Can't be me.
Me neither.
Okay, with my wife.
Yeah, my wife.
I can. With my wife, I can.
Shoot a
Has to be
high
wife.
quality
It
video.
has to be wife.
Has to be wife, eh?
And it has to be amateur. Like, I'll turn that.
Has to be wife for you as well.
Yeah, like someone I'm close with who.
I will turn it down to like
And it has to be
360p,
me
bro.
to keep it. Like, put it on my cloud. And it can't just leak anyhow.
Bro, let me tell you, I will shoot it and downscale that video
Why would you
to
shoot
like
it in the first place?
144p.
How do you shoot it?
Why would you shoot it in the
To
first
bring a
place?
little
People like
spice
that.
into your
Do you want
relationship,
that?
People
man.
like watching that shit.
Come on, bro.
Have you ever heard of like how
Imagine.
athletes watch back their replays so they
Yeah.
can get better?
And some game take, some game takes you.
You're like, damn, is this what I look like?
improve the stroke.
Nah, but me, I would.
Yeah.
I actually
Why would you want
And
to
I think
record
I would,
for-
but it's just how would I keep it, man?
That's
That's your
I
true.
don't
biggest
want it to
worry.
leak, yeah.
It
But
coming
I have no
out.
problem with filming it. Like I do like all the lighting angles,
Easy.
Just call
Make a B-roll.
call
B-roll.
Wendy. We're like, man, we need some lights.
Yeah, I need some lighting in this room. Bro. That's just the lighting for
It's a
me.
bit
You
dim.
just set up. It's cover.
See, now me, I don't think I'd do all that lighting shit, but I don't think that I would. I'm not anti-recording.
You just sit
I
your
mean, I
phone.
don't mind also.
I'm not
can record.
anti-recording.
I can record.
It's just if it leaks, bro. Oh,
It leaves
You-
us tough.
You have to
bro.
dry.
you can
You have to
actually go to
dry.
prison, bro. Like, if that's the situation we live in.
Nigga,
You know what?
Okay,
Let's pick him up and ask him what he
bro.
wants.
Just
Those
put
are
it
bad
on do not
manners.
disturb.
Those are
Yeah,
bad manners.
do not
Honestly,
disturb.
bad manners.
Yeah, he knows we're recording, huh?
And this nigga always does this when we're recording, bro.
He knows.
Uh, yeah, man. And I was saying I'm not against it, but yeah, the danger is if it comes out.
Anyway, in all of this, one of the topics I had down.
Yeah, oh yeah, talk about your thing.
So, Everton, the club, was given a bid of 200 million pounds, is it? By some company called, I think, Strip Chat, to get the naming rights to their stadium.
Strip chat.
So it's an adult site that wants to get the rights to their stadium. And I think the bid is being considered.
So to be the strip chat stadium.
Yes. Strip Chat Arena.
Strip chat.
Relate.
I mean.
Okay. Okay, now let's look at the ethics of it, right?
This is the Premier League.
Is stripping
Strip chat.
It's Strip Chat, not Strip.
Not stripping.
Strip Chat.
strip chat?
It's,
what
it's
is-
like OnlyFans,
okay.
but Strip Chat.
So is that porn?
Yeah.
It's porn.
Adult site.
Okay, adult side. Is porn any more addictive than
Betting.
gambling? Yeah.
Yeah, I figure.
How?
We don't have the stats, but it's close.
Because at least the effects of gambling are definitely more detrimental than the effects of porn. Yes, porn ends marriages. Yet it fucks guys' heads up a bit. What?
I think it only fucks up the single ones.
Hey, Allah!
Married guys.
You're
Oh
playing.
my god, bro. In fact, that's why it's most detrimental, bro.
Unless you're non-free with your spouse.
No.
Wait,
guys
wait,
just
wait, free to
prefer-
do it.
Like when you're non-free to try out some, sex positions.
Nah.
Then you may go out. But
Let
when
me
you're
tell
free to do
Let me tell
anything,
you,
Nah.
married guys probably
you're free to go
blast the most.
crazy, bro.
Nah, bro.
You're living in some fantasy, but free to do anything. There's no relationship like that.
Porn has nothing to do with guys' spouses, bro. As in, guys are addicted to that
It's
shit.
you as you.
Guys are addicted to shit on a solo, bro. Guys are addicted to it on their own, man. In fact, their spouses can't match up to the shit that they see on that screen, man. And that's why the marriages end. Because they start wanting that shit from their wives.
And
And you,
husbands,
that
bro.
shit isn't real, bro. That's simulated sex, man. That's not how sex is. So, anyways, if a betting company can, if a betting
Strip chat
company can
arena.
sponsor a football team, why can't an adult say it?
True.
I think it's because it's the first.
It's the first.
You guys will get over it.
Because the OnlyFans arena
Has a
sound
nice
too
ring
bad.
to it.
Yeah, that sound too
Bro,
bad to me.
It's only for fans.
Brazy.
Yeah.
But I just feel like
You pay to enter.
be one of those things where the commentators are like, "Welcome
Sometimes
to
you
the
get fucked.
OnlyFans arena."
Sometimes your team gets fucked.
Indeed.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, me actually have no problem with it. Let them do as they please. If it's
Honestly,
called
man.
Strip Chat Arena, then I'll want to visit it. I'll be like,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Strip chat for the next 5 years.
And it's just
10
a
years.
company.
Mm.
It's just a company.
And they have the money to do it.
But I know at this, it's a consideration of the club. They kind of feel like kids are going to be there. But
No,
give-
family
Okay,
friendly.
yeah, and they have
image.
an
Yeah.
academy. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
But man, when you need money to buy kits, bro.
200
and
ma-
strip chat is unreal.
200 million pounds.
You should just say no because of the kids.
I
I want
wonder-
say fuck them kids.
I wonder how much the second bid is.
I have no idea.
Strip
Because if the strip chat bid is 200 and the next
But
bid
I
is
don't
100.
think they're gifting out the rights. I think Stripja just came and they were like, okay, so I want to do this. Because the Everton Stadium is still, what is it called again? Goodison Park. So they don't have a company.
Goodison.
Aren't they thinking a new stadium? They might be buying a new stadium.
Probably.
Anyway.
Or building a new stadium.
Shout out Everton, bro. Like, let them collect their cash. Like, make your money, bro. Strip chat arena,
Remember how it
bro.
used to be like KK.
Give it to them.
So, and there are different teams, like different companies sponsor
Yeah,
different
Splash,
teams.
what?
Yeah.
I was in
So then how
Splash,
do you
bro.
guys feel like your kiddo is like in red pepper or some shit? That's the thing.
Red pepper. Yes, it's a big red pepper.
Red
here.
pepper FC. You feel like,
How old is that
your
kid?
2-year-old kiddo
Damn.
is in red pepper. That's how
When you put it like that,
that's how these guys feel.
you do it in red pepper.
That's how these guys feel. I think that's how. they
What
feel.
would you do if your kid was in red pepper?
I don't know. Me, I've already made the argument that it's no worse than a betting company. So I guess, fuck it. It's not like a kiddo are going to ask, "Hey, what is red pepper? What?"
That's exactly what they're going to
They'll be
do.
curious.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
What is
Masters
strip
can
chat,
ask.
man?
What
That's
is strip chat? No, yeah, they're
be like, what is
scratching your head,
strip?
bro.
You have to start with the words themselves.
What does strip mean?
I don't know.
He knows chat. Just
Hey.
needs help on the strip.
Nah.
And remember these things, for example, like in the Etihad where it's called the Etihad Stadium, they have all these Etihad logos around. Now with strip chat, it's
What does
probably
the strip chat logo look like? Can you guys check? Check what the strip chat logo looks like.
I think it's like a silhouette of a woman.
That's
Like a
just what
pawn.
you are thinking. That's what you are assuming.
Strip.
Because it's Kappa. Kappa is 2 women, right?
Yeah, Kappa is actually 2 women.
And
back
they
to
look
back.
offensive. Does it?
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's not. That's
They
very
look
smart.
offensive.
The Kappa logo. I mean, depends on who you ask.
I've peeped it, and this guy's Google is like,
What's that?
It's like a message bubble with a champagne. Sorry, is it a champagne glass inside?
Oh, that looks kawaii.
that's a fire logo.
What's that?
It's just like a margarita glass. with
Like a margarita glass.
what's a fire logo? First B.
That on your
We can have
chin,
that
nah,
logo
nah,
around.
way.
Yeah, it can
When the kid asks, just tell them it's a margarita.
Yeah, it's
You will take it when you're 18.
can even
Yeah.
take it to church.
It's a messaging. It's a messaging chat. A
It's like
messaging app.
OnlyFans, but
It's a messaging app for only adults. Explain to
you will understand when you're 18.
Yeah.
No, I saw some video of, okay, it wasn't a strip club per se, it was a normal club, and there are these 2 socialite chicks dancing on the chairs. Like, you know, they stand in the sofas and dance. So they're dancing. Then this guy next to them is trying to, like, throw money on them, yeah? Like, he's spraying cash. So the chick just looks at him with this face of, like, she's being, like, inconvenienced. And she just grabbed the whole stack of cash in this guy's hand and just, like, put it in her bag. Like, the remainder, the caption was, I'm sure that shit hurt.
What did you do?
Who took that? That stripper took the dimes.
She was it a stripper. It was
Or
like,
that chicky was.
yeah, the chickie was, okay, like, if you can imagine in the club, like, they have, like, these 2 influencer host babes and they're doing their thing, dancing in the couch. So this guy thinks he can just come and just start spraying money on them like strippers.
Oh, and
Eh,
the chicks grabbed.
Or
the
just
dimes.
pocketed it, bro. The whole stack, bro.
Damn.
there was
Like,
nothing
give
you
me
could
money.
do.
Bro, there's nothing, man.
So what's his Poland jazz?
Oh, so basically, Poland is asking Germany for 1.3 trillion euros
In
in
reparations.
reparations for
For-
damage that was done during World War II by the Nazi Germany when they occupied Poland.
Trillion what? Dollars? Pounds?
Euro.
Oh.
Euro, my guy. So, yeah, man, it's been a big thing in the news. But, of course, Germany is saying, man, now already paid the reparations and
Which I
whatnot.
think they did, right?
Yeah, they did.
They did a lot of like reconstruction and a lot of.
But they paid that to the former Soviet Union, not to Poland itself. So it was supposed to be the Soviet Union to kind of,
Give that
Distribute,
to Poland.
yeah. and somewhere in the middle there, they stopped making payments, something like that. Like when I think the USSR dissolved. So now they're bringing it up back now. But like some analyst was saying that that's just the Polish president trying to get votes because it's like campaign time. So he's trying to come up with some national issue that the country can solve. But it got me thinking, bro. Like, if those guys can get reparations for that, how
How much will they
likely,
pay,
bro?
guys?
Would it be just to get reparations here for like
Colonialism. And yeah, it's different, bro. It seems like everyone gets reparations except us, man. Then the Japanese also get reparations from the Americans.
for being bombed?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not the other way around. Maybe the Japanese paid reparations.
No, I think the Americans had to pay reparations. Can you help me check? Can you help me fact check that? Did the Japanese get reparations for Hiroshima?
Yeah,
The
everyone
Jews
gets
got their reparations, right?
Yeah, they did.
with the whole country.
Yeah, it's just black people who don't get reparations, bro, for anything. Yet we've gnashed the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think our time will come, bro. Our time will come, but I think we need to have a bit more sway. I don't think Poland is going to get that shit.
I don't think they're going to
I
get
think
it
they're gonna
either.
Get that shit.
No one is on their side, bro.
3 trillion. That's
Yeah.
No one is on their
even us.
side.
We are not on their side. we have nothing to do with it.
No one just gives you, bro, unless it's a big dog that's vouching for you to be given those dames. So unless everyone else in the world is forcing the British to pay Africa reparations, they'll never ever pay Africa reparations, bro. Ever. And if they're paying Africa reparations, they'll have to pay India reparations and pay. Because then they went everywhere. They can't afford it, man.
Even the US, they have to pay everyone.
Yeah, Americans. The day at America is no longer number one. Like if America is ever like number 5 in the world, they'll make them pay reparations.
Number
But
3
they'll have
and
to
4.
pay to everyone, bro. Starting with fucking Japan to Vietnam to over Iraq, Iran.
Those guys are on borrowed time.
That's why they don't like entertaining those
Libya.
conversations. Yeah.
I think the Japanese first bombed the Pearl Harbor,
True.
and then these guys had to go to the Hiroshima to also bomb them.
Eventually,
Was Pearl
yeah.
Harbor-
As revenge.
Pearl Harbor was a bombing.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was a military base in
They
Hawaii.
repaired their ship. Is it?
It was a harbor. called Pearl
It was an
Harbor.
entire harbor.
Yeah,
And they could bet the whole of it.
The Japanese, yeah.
entire thing.
that's
bro.
how the US entered World War II. That's how
For
it
them, they were
started.
chilling. Then these guys could bed them and they were like, relax.
But then when they were Kuwait, for them they over Kuwait, bro.
They OD'd, bro.
Like
Them a
it
nuke.
literally ended the war.
They OD'd. Now listen. Best of luck to Poland, but
I don't think they're getting that guap.
nah, I don't think so. They'll probably get something.
But if they get, I'm here,
A
bro.
new president.
Are the Germans in a place where they can be squeezed?
It's possible.
Are the Germans in a place where they can be squeezed?
Right now,
Yeah.
But I think you said it's for the EU, not Germany, yeah?
it's Germany.
Germany.
Germany, just because Germany was invading at that time. Germany in a point right now, then a point right now where they have so many problems, bro. They're dealing with like
The gas
energy
shit.
issues. What,
The war is right next to them.
man? So
So Poland
No.
has taken the opportunity when they're at their lowest.
Bro, I was talking to a friend, and he told me from where he is in Germany. You know Godwin, right?
Yeah. Schizo.
Well,
Gordon is a beard.
yeah.
Schizo, yeah.
is it Germany or Cyprus?
Germany.
He's in Germany. He told me
Mm.
from where he is, you can really feel the war, bro. Like, of course, it won't endanger you, but the effects are there, and
Like,
sometimes
I
you
feel
can
you.
also hear it, bro.
Like a bomb.
Like I feel you, bro.
Like that.
Oh, like I feel
Yeah,
you,
like,
right?
I feel
Like,
you, bro.
you feel the effects. You
Oh,
see
I
the
feel you,
Ukrainians
man.
coming
Yeah, that shit
in.
is crazy.
That's
But
so
like I
funny,
feel you,
bro.
man.
Damn, man. We shouldn't be laughing at that. That's war, bro. War is,
It's not funny.
war is some scary shit, bro. What else is there with Lake, man?
I think our list is
Is
complete.
it done? Is it?
Yeah.
Damn. How long have we done Patreon for?
120.
1 hour, 20 minutes. Oh my god, bro.
We,
Talking is so easy, man.
yeah, we have
Talking
just for
is
days.
so
I feel like we still had like a whole hour to go.
Okay, man. No, I think that's that.
There's a
Obviously,
there's a video I need you guys to watch.
yeah, no, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. Obviously, patrons, we're trying to make this shit as open and honest as possible. So don't take any of this personal, but if you do, leave it in the comments so we can have like an argument about it.
I know at the points to improve on.
Yeah, just know we're just jazzing, and we mean some of it, and some of it
It's
is
called
bants.
Mobjazz for
But
a
like
reason.
as we jazz, you guys will understand like when we're being serious and when we're not. So yeah. yeah, let's do the reaction thing. Thanks so much for watching. You already subscribed to our Patreon, so thank you for subscribing, and we will continue to give you guys content, man. Peace.